Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. Pauls Valley High School, the Leopardettes and Leopards hit the road for a road game after playing for the last 3 nights, 4 nights, I guess, over at Leopard Arena. But we're on the road tonight here in Pauls Valley to take on the Lady Panthers and the Panthers. My name is Greg Peary. Glad you've joined us here for this broadcast of Leopardette and Leopard basketball alongside Glenn Shoemake. Glenn, the Leopards and Leopardettes coming off of a couple of tough games on Tuesday night against Washington and coming up on the short end, and we'll talk a little more about those games in detail. But you're hoping they come out maybe with a little bit more fire tonight, be ready to roll.
Yeah, I don't know. We just didn't seem to have a whole lot of energy, girls or boys, although the girls, you know, they put up a good fight. They never really were ahead, but, you know, they were in the game the whole way, and every time Washington would stretch it out, the Leopardettes would come back and, you know, get it back to single digits or so. So good effort by them, and so hopefully that'll give them some confidence and they can build on that.
Yeah, they did hang in there, lose the game 51-38, got to double figures from 3 different players, but Emily Stone, 13 points in the ball game, 10 from Maddie McGowan and 10 from Cameron Perry. So got some good minutes from all of those girls. But again, I think more than anything, you got to look at the defensive side of things. The Lady Warriors have been running 80, 90 points a ball game, and the Leopardettes hold them to just 51. So you got to take your hat off to the Leopardette defense for holding them down that far.
Yeah, absolutely, and just couldn't get enough rolling. They did hit some threes, which is promising. That's an issue, but hey, how about that Emily Stone?
Oh, I tell you
that
what,
girl has come out of nowhere, and she has really come in her own the last several games, and she's now their go-to post player.
Well, and of course, McGowan and her both. We saw Coach Cater come in with McGowan, Stone, and Chloe Ince start with the 3 trees even a couple of games during that Hately tournament. But again, went with the shorter lineup the other night, and it worked for the most part most of the night. The Leopardettes, again, when you're facing the undefeated number 4 ranked team in the state, I think, again, you take your hats off the way the Leopardettes battled the other night, and they're going to have to do it again here tonight. This is a Pauls Valley team that's 5-6 on the season, and again, probably one of the better 5-6 teams you'll see. I think we're going to say the same thing about the boys when we get to the boys in a minute, but they're coming off of a win against Davis, 53-43 on Tuesday night, and so we'll see how the Leopardettes take on this Pauls Valley team at home. And of course, they were at Davis the other night, and we know how hard it is to play down there, and they managed to get 53 points up on the board. So there are, of course, several girls on this Pauls Valley team. The Leopardettes are going to have to really get under control. And, of course, Jasmine Nunez. I think I've been calling Jasmine Nunez's name for like 10 years down here. I think she's a perpetual player down here, but she is a big part of their offense. Kylie Eidelman as well, and Hannah Raper, the other one I was trying to think of. Raper, just a sophomore, but she's come up big in several games lately. So this is a Pauls Valley team. Again, you can't go to sleep on them. You're going to have to make sure you play the full 4 quarters with them.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, handles the pressure. They're going to put some pressure up sometimes, and handle that pressure. That's something that kind of got us in trouble against Washington, which Washington does it as good or better than anybody in 3A girls in the state. So it was good practice, hopefully, for any pressure they're going to see the rest of the year.
Yeah, 26 turnovers in the ball game, 19 of those, though, in the first half. So there's the turnaround. The Leopardettes made the adjustment at halftime, and they come out and did a lot better job of taking care of the basketball in the second half. So, again, I'm like you. I think that's one of those, we figured out what we were doing wrong. Now let's not do that anymore.
Right, absolutely.
Well, before we go any further in our First National Bank pregame show, we're going to send it back over to JD. We'll hear some words from our sponsors. And, of course, those sponsors do include our presenting sponsor, the First National Bank in Lindsay, but it also includes Abiding Home Healthcare, American Exchange Bank, Calvary Baptist Church, the City of Lindsay, Clements Insurance, Design It, Aaron Springs Baptist Church, the First Baptist Church of Lindsay, Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA, Hassler Hot Oil Service, Hot Mess Coffee Company, and Java House Realty, Legends Pub House. Tonight's game is also brought to you in part by Jerry Tucker Roustabouts, by Legacy Roofing and Construction, Lindsay Church of Christ, Lindsay Municipal Hospital, Meat Locker Barbecue, Pass Coalition, Physical Therapy Central, Rural Electric Cooperative, Rusty's Dispensary, S&H Tank Service, Sharon's Beauty Shop, the Shopper News Note, Center Valve Repair, South Central Medical Center, Streamline Oil and Gas, TaylorMade Creations, United Methodist Church, and Winans Funeral Home. So first of those folks, we're back with more from Pauls Valley after this time out here on your sports leader, KBLP.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Hey Lindsay community, my name is Christian Torres and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
We're back here in Pauls Valley. The Leopardettes and the Lady Panthers getting set to do battle here. We talked about the girls matchup. We'll briefly go over and talk about this boys game coming up, Glenn. Again, the Leopards really came out flat against the Warriors Tuesday night. Of course, you go back to the Haley Classic, and the Leopards had a really tough battle in that one where they had to play, of course, Comanche in the opening round, and then come back and play Crooked Oak, which was ranked number 5 in the state in Class 3A, and then you turn around and play the number 10 ranked team in 4A in Bethany for the championship. But those last 2 games, you know, that had to take a lot out of the guys, and it almost showed coming out Tuesday night. They were a little flat, just almost like a step behind, and Hayden Hicks from the Warriors just flat could not miss, and that just spelled disaster for the Leopards.
Yeah, absolutely, and playing 4 games in 5 days is going to be tough on any team, girls or boys, and when you play quality opponents like that and you really get up and their energy was amped up, it takes a lot out of you. So that's a big problem. Trying to recover from that. I don't know if we need to invest in a big line of Whirlpool ice baths or maybe just a communal hot tub ice bath. I don't know, but it's definitely tough on the body and at any age. And a lot of people, I've heard coach as well, they're 16, 17, 18-year-olds. They can handle it. Well, it's still hard on them, and I think probably more than physically, the emotional and energetic side of it probably played a bigger part than the physical.
Well, and the other thing that didn't help the fact the Leopards really did have a size advantage with Kennedy on the inside, but he picked up two fouls pretty early in that first quarter, sat for a big chunk of the first half, came back in there toward the end of the second quarter, and picked up number 3. So he ended up setting a bunch of the third quarter as well. He finished with 17 points and had 12 of those in the second half. Got 10 from Mitchell Henson. They were the only 2 in double figures for the Leopards. Caleb Ince ended up fouling out of that game right there toward the end and finished with 7 points. But, again, there just wasn't a lot of offense on the Leopard side, and they didn't shoot real well. But it's this way, they didn't shoot as good as they have been. They shot 41% from the field, but they were only 2 of 12 from 3.
Yeah, and excuse me, I think probably bigger note for Coach Davison, and he'll probably attest to this, was giving up 61 points. Exactly. That's not like them, you know, and they had one player, I think, that got to play much that came off the football team, Cole Beller. But other than that, it was pretty tough.
Well, we got the national anthem coming up, so we're going to send it back over to JD. We'll get that going. We'll come back after the national anthem, get your starting lineup at the tip-off. The Lindsay Leopardettes, the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers on the other side of this break here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
Welcome back to Pauls Valley. Greg Peary, Glenn Schumack here. We get set for this one. Andrew, the engineer, Scruggs, or, I got that backwards. JD, the engineer, Scruggs, over here on the laptop. Andrew, ESPN Lion, is up on the camera. Brianna Miller back at our studios. We'll get you the starting lineups for this one. We'll start with the Leopardettes as they are being introduced first. At guard will be number 1, Cameron Perry, the 5'5" senior. Number 5 at forward will be Maddie McGowan, the 5'10" sophomore. Also at forward, number 20, Emily Stone. Stone is a 5'10" senior. At guard will be number 23, number 22, Cannon Russell, the 5'5" sophomore. And rounding out the starting 5 is number 24, Eris De Valenciano. Valenciano is a 5'4" junior. The head coach for the Leopardettes is Brian Cater. He's assisted by Elaney Allison and Johnny Dodd. The Leopardettes are 6-10 coming into this contest. For the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers, they start this way. Number 2 is Isabella Gutierrez. She is a 5'4" sophomore. Number 3 is Jasmine Nunez. She's a 5'3" senior. Number 5 is Hannah Raper. Raper is just a sophomore at 5'6". Number 14, Kylie Eidelman. She is a 5'8" senior. And running out starting 5, number 30, Kyra McCurtain. She'll play that post position inside. She's a 5'10" sophomore.
Yeah.
Head coach for the Lady Panthers, Jason Schrader. He's assisted by Dusty Raper and Melaine Grimmett, 5 and 6 on the season coming into this game.
Yeah, I remember Isabella Gutierrez shooting a lot of threes last year against us and making a pretty good percentage. So we're going to have to stay out there on number 2. And of course, you got Jasmine Nunez. She scores from everywhere.
Everywhere. So Stone and McCurtain to get this one tipped away, and Stone controls it, and finally Valenciano will come away with it. Russell will get the backcourt pass to get things underway. She'll work left, hand off to McGowan. Back up between the circles for Stone. Over to Valenciano. She races away from Nunez. The ball's loose on the floor, and they're going to say last touch to McGowan. That'll be a turnover for the Leopardettes. That high-pressure defense hit early. And
Nunez hit her knee pretty hard. She's hobbling a little bit, but she's walking it off.
She's tough. Yeah. She's not going to set unless she has to.
Yeah.
So Nunez will bring it up alongside Gutierrez. Valenciano draws the duties of keeping up with Nunez. Eidelman to the baseline. Back out to Nunez. Skip it back up top to Raper. The left side of the lane, drives down, out into the corner for Gutierrez. She'll work on Russell, comes back up top. Raper drives the lane against Stone, high off the glass, can't get it to go. Russell comes away with it, and all kinds of contact there. And Coach Cater is going to call the timeout to save that possession. And we'll just keep it here for this one. But when the high-pressure defense on the other end forces the turnover, the Leopardettes, pretty good defense down here. thought there was a lot of contact there when Cannon finally came up with that loose ball.
Yeah, they were all blocking out, and it looked like Lady Panther kind of pushed her and went through her there to try and get the ball, but no call on that. But we maintained possession. Hate to use those that early in the game, but you know, every point's going to count.
Some full court pressure now from the Lady Panthers. Appears to be a full court man, so this will be get it in and get down the floor and get out of the way. Get it over to Valenciano. Nunez picks her up. Valenciano needs some help. Finally, Russell will get it out near the half line. Works left, comes to Perry left wing, inside to Stone. Double team, and had it knocked loose. It's still loose. She'll track it down out near the half line, though. Looks at the high post. McGowan takes McCurtain into the lane and puts up a shot again. All kinds of contact. Stone stays it inbounds, but right to one of the Lady Panthers.
Leopardettes stay in their man defense.
A minute and a half into the game, we're still scoreless, and we'll stay that way as Gutierrez cannot get that one to drop. Stone will claim it for the Leopardettes. Russell to Perry left wing, again inside to Stone. Again double team, turns baseline, left-hander won't drop. And they're gonna get McGowan up over the back. Maddie's gonna pick up the first foul of the game.
Yeah, battling in there with three Lady Panthers and kind of gave one of them a shove.
6:14 left to go here in the first. It is still scoreless. As Nunez will works left side of the lane, and they lost it, but got it back. Good handles there from Cannon Russell. She'll push it up the floor as nobody has picked her up yet. Now she gets only what Leopardette fans would say is 3 fouls before they got that one called, but Kyra McCurtain will finally pick up
20 and 25.
20 is Addie Green. The free throw line is Cadence Newsom. Got her on the arm. And that one won't go in. The Leopardettes haven't been able to score, but thankfully neither have the Lady Panthers.
Score wins.
Hey, all right, I'll take that. Nunez on the handle. We win.
We win.
Sends it back up top to Gutierrez. Looks to penetrate on Russell. Runs into McGowan. Floats one up that's well short. Russell comes away with the miss for the Leopardettes. She'll push it up the floor. Behind her to Perry. She works down. Goes inside to McGowan. Turns around. Puts up a tough shot. Maddie. Open Green from the right corner. Her three is off the mark. McGowan rejects the putback attempt. Russell comes away with it. Valenciano will pull it back out. Inside McGowan again, double teamed, and again draws contact.
And she's a big body down there, and she doesn't mind inflicting pain on others.
Maddie, 1 for 2 her last trip, misses the front end here. And again, the line change as McCurtain will come back in. Second free throw still yet to come from McGowan, who's got all 3 of the Leopardette points. And that one won't go in for her either. Rebound Stokes. Nunez will push it up. Hands it off to Green. Green heads right. Comes to Raper. Up top, McCurtain. Back over the right wing to Green. Green drives down, dumps it down low to Stokes. Back out. McCurtain on the wing. Up top to Raper. Gets the screen. That's doing a good job of jumping those screens. He takes it to the baseline and puts it up and in. Had everybody covered but the last girl. 3-2, Leopardettes by 1. Stone between the circles. Valenciano works across the top of the key. Comes to Perry left wing. Her 3 on the way and good. That's a good sign for the Leopardettes.
Absolutely.
Bad pass from Green off the foot of Perry, but tracked down by McCurtain. They go inside to Stokes. Turns around on Perry. She traveled with it.
Yeah.
They would get the travel. That'll be the second turnover on the Lady Panthers.
She was not going to pass that ball back out, was she?
She was going to go to the rack one way or the other.
Yep.
So again, this full court man pressure as Russell will get the inbounds. Everybody will just clear out. She will bring it up against the Green. Again, they're going to try to set that screen to get Perry open on the wing. Raper stays with her. Inside Stone. Double team. Comes back out to Valenciano. Into the left corner for Russell, who's wide open for three. Too strong. And the rebound was careen out of bounds. Turnover Leopardettes. With 3:07 left here in the first. They lead by 4 at 6-2. Nunez brings it across. Valenciano waits. McCurtain over to Raper on the left wing. Goes around the screen, goes baseline. Picked up by Russell on the switch. Stokes now dribbles across. Tried to do the dribble handoff. And Emily Stone will be guilty of the reach-in foul.
Yeah, got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. Reaching in there.
Her first, team second. Gutierrez will check back in. Nunez will get a breather for the Lady Panthers. McCurtain to inbound. Into the backcourt for Gutierrez. She'll race across the left side, all the way down the left side of the lane, out to the Raper in the left corner. Her three up and good. It's a 6-5 ball game. 2:30 left to go here in the first. Leopardettes up by 1. Perry works to the right wing. Comes up to Stone at the high post. The backdoor cut from Russell. She wanted that one. Now she's double teamed, sends it out to Valenciano. And Valenciano travels with it. That's the 4th turnover on the Leopardettes. And Stokes will check out as Eidelman returns for the Lady Panthers. So Gutierrez across the timeline. Eidelman gives it up from McCurtain, up top to Raper. Back over right wing for Green. Green gets around the screen from Raper. Stone tips the pass, catches it up, heads the other way with it, and they're going to call a foul from behind, and that should go on 14. Yes. Kylie Eidelman, her first, team's 4th. So Perry will inbound. As the Leopardettes got Stone wide open in the inbounds play, put it up and in. I like it when an inbounds play works that well.
Yeah, simple little back pick right there, and nobody switched.
Eidelman on the wing. Goes baseline, takes Stone there. Good double team from Russell. Tried to save it, but was standing on the inline when she grabbed it. Good hustle there for Russell on that backside help, though.
Yep. Absolutely.
Raper checks out. Nunez is back in. .141 left here in the first. It's 6-5 Leopardettes. Up top for Green. Back over to Nunez. Drives left, puts it up in the lane, won't drop, and Eidelman all over Emily Stone, but Stone came up with it anyway. Russell goes to Valenciano. She'll take it right. And lob it back up to Russell to reset it. Should have went to Emily right then. They didn't have anybody covering her. Russell hands off to Perry. And then we'll get a foul there as Addie Green jumped that screen and bumped Cameron Perry. That's her first, but the team's 5th. 2 team fouls on the Leopardettes so far.
Yeah, we've seen how free throws can affect the game, so those early fouls can be a problem for the Lady Panthers later on in this half.
Stone on the left wing, looks under at McGowan and then threw it away as Perry went one way, the ball went the other, and that'll be the 5th turnover on the Leopardettes. 59 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And Hannah Raper's going to check back in. Addie Green will check out for Pauls Valley. 6-5, Leopardettes by 1. Raper comes to get it out near the half line. She'll dribble right, give it over to Eidelman. Nunez stops left wing, 3 on the way. Back iron no good, but Gutierrez, the miss, gets the foul on her putback attempt by Cannon Russell. And Isabella Gutierrez will head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah,
try to cut into that 3-point Leopardette lead.
Gutierrez just so quick, and on a long rebound like that, really is hard to block her out.
So Russell is going to get a breather here as number 44, Lily Dodson, the sophomore, checks in. Gutierrez, second free throw on the way. That one's off the mark as well. And Stone will get that one. That's her third rebound. Gives it up for Perry with 40 seconds left here in the first. Leopardettes still with a 3-point lead. Dodson left side underneath McGowan. Double team. Goes up top to Stone. Over into the left corner. Dodson will dribble back up top to Valenciano. Perry right wing. Underneath Stone. Turns around on Eidelman. Double team by Stokes. And got to McGowan. Skip pass over to Valenciano. Valenciano drives the lane.
Yeah.
Floater will go up for Eris Day.
Yeah, nice move there, skipping it to the backside. When they double, that possession, just a sec. Raper with a 3 and Maddie McGowan gets the rebound. But on that possession, when they doubled, Lily Dodson did a great thing. Cut through right through the middle of the lane, and they're covering the backside, but they're not covering that cut. And so hopefully we can notice that and start hitting that cutter there.
That is the end of the first quarter. It's 10-5. Leopardettes over to JD. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back after this. Leopardette basketball is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 PSI, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
Back here to start the second quarter in Pauls Valley, and it will be Lady Panther basketball to do so. Leopardettes with a 10-5 lead as we start the second. Nunez will get the inbounds in the backcourt. Valenciano pushes her left. In the game for the Lady Panthers, number 4, Lainey English, the 5'5 junior. Eidelman works to the right corner to Raper. Dodson with her. Comes up top, Nunez. Left side of the lane, across to a wide open Stokes who blew the layup. Rebound, Valenciano.
Well, we got fortunate there because Stokes was wide open. I don't know if she was expecting contact or what, but she threw that plumb over the rim.
Russell hounded by Nunez. Gets the screen from McGowan. Dodson in the right corner. Back to Russell. And nobody has picked up Cannon Russell yet. Finally, Raper comes out to do so. Perry, left wing. Russell, the drive down the lane, and Raper will pick up the foul, and that'll be number 1 on Hannah Raper. 16 fouls now on the Lady Panthers, but this is 2 free throws coming up for Cannon Russell.
Yeah, good little play right there on a 4-high set. Just hit the wing, and then Cannon cut through, and they get it to her, and she gets fouled on the shot.
Cannon hits the first of 2 to give the Leopardettes a 6-point lead. Can make it 7 here if this one goes, and it does. 2 for 2 at the line for Cannon Russell, 12-5 Leopardettes. Just a minute gone here in the second quarter, and there is Dodson. They're going to call a jump ball, and Raper's arm was all the way around Lily Dodson's neck, but it's a jump ball.
Yeah, that was a weak call.
Leopardettes do have the possession arrow, so they will get the basketball, but Dodson gives it up for Russell. Russell across timeline, races down. Now she'll back out, hand it off to Valenciano. She cuts in the lane. Dodson gets an errant pass. Perry for 3, skips across, no good. Rebound to English. Raper will bring it up for the Lady Panthers. Hand off to Eidelman. Nobody picked up Eidelman on the switch, but she blew the layup short. McGowan comes away with her 4th rebound.
Yeah, I think Maddie might have got a piece of that too.
So Russell will bring it up. McGowan to the top of the key to pick it up. She'll do the handoff to Perry, hesitates, drives down, leaves it for Valenciano. Back to Dodson, back to Perry, underneath to McGowan. The double team comes, high off the glass and in for Maddie. And timeout call by, I believe, Coach Schrader for the Lady Panthers.
Yep.
14-5 Leopardettes. The second 30-second timeout will come back to Pauls Valley after this. Leopardette basketball is presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
6:05 left to go here in the first half. 14-5. The Leopardettes opened up a 9-point lead. This is actually a 8-0 run going back into that first quarter where they led 6-5. Raper down the left side of the lane. Bradley Malakote has checked in for the Leopardettes, the 5'6" senior. And then an errant pass from Nunez goes out of bounds. That'll be the 5th turnover on the Lady Panthers.
I'd like to see that they don't have Nunez and Gutierrez out there together. They've worked really well together or have in the past. They haven't been on the floor together a whole lot tonight.
Since the start of the game almost.
Yep.
McGowan works right, hands it off to Perry. Perry around Green, sends it out to Russell left wing. She'll take Raper to the right side of the wing. Out there to Malakote, too strong with her 15-footer, and Green comes up with a rebound for the Lady Panthers. Long pass down to McCurtain, gives it back up to Raper, back over to McCurtain left wing. Comes back to Green, good job, Malakote jumping that screen. Cuts that off, McCurtain. Hand off to Nunez, down the lane, and contact, and Jasmine Nunez will head to the free throw line. That one will go on Malakote. Braley picks up her first, just the 4th team foul.
Oh, I thought they got that on Maddie. We'll take Malakote.
Nunez hits the first of 2 free throws for her first point of the night. And cuts it to an 8-point Leopardette lead. Second free throw on the way. That one is also good. 14-7. Leopardettes on top. We've got 5:10 left to go here in the first half. Russell pushes up. Hands off to Valenciano. McGowan top of the key. Cadence Newsom back in the ball game. Green comes up with a steal. Blows the layup at the other end though, and Perry will get the rebound.
Could make a left-handed layup.
Leopardettes have gotten several breaks here in this first half from some wide open layups. The Lady Panthers haven't been able to get to go. Perry has Green, had a hold of her shoulder, and finally they'll get the foul. There's Newsom picking up her third.
They just called it out of bounds.
Oh, man. Again, a lot of contact there. Perry inbounds to Russell in the right corner. Comes back up top to Valenciano. Starts left, goes back right. Now goes all the way to the corner right side. Reverses around the screen from McGowan. McGowan gets it in the corner. Skip pass all the way to Perry left side. 3 ball on the way and good. Cameron's second 3 of the game. And the Leopardettes lead by 10, their biggest of the game. Here comes Nunez. Spin move. Sends it out to Green. To Ottoman in the corner. Back to Green. Up top, McCurtain. Back over to Nunez. NBA 3 on the way and good. Nunez with the answer takes it back to a 7-point game.
Yeah, you don't want her to get going, I tell you.
And that was a long 3.
Yeah.
Malakote on the handle. Around the screen from McGowan. Russell in the corner. Drives the baseline. Double team. That is a 3 from the left side from Malakote that won't let go. Nunez with the Pauls Valley rebound, and then a turnover at the other end. There's 6 as Newsom could not catch up with the pass. Gutierrez and Stokes return along with English for the Lady Panthers, and Malakote will sit as Emily Stone back in for the Leopardettes. Lady Panthers staying this full court man pressure. Russell gets it in and says, I will go one-on-one with Eidelman. Push it up the floor, come to Perry left wing, Stone underneath. Again, the double team comes and her shot's blocked by Stokes. Good play there from Jaylee Stokes. Gutierrez to English. Eidelman right side, goes to the baseline, comes to Stokes at the right elbow. Dead needs to be bailed out. Gutierrez into the lane, all the way out to Eidelman. Her three left corners on the way, and it's up and good. 17-13. It's down to a 4-point Leopardette lead.
This has turned into a 3-point shooting contest.
2:30 left to go here in the first half as Russell pushes it up. Over to Perry underneath McGowan. Can't get it to go. Stokes with her third rebound. The outlet for English as she'll push it up this right side. Gives it off to Eidelman. Up top, Gutierrez reverses back left, takes it up against McGowan and puts it in. And timeout called. 17-15. That's an 8-0 run for the Lady Panthers to pull it within 2 before Coach Cater calls a timeout. Full timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be back to Pauls Valley after this. Leopardette basketball is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Shannon's Beauty Salon would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes good luck this basketball season. And go KK!
Back to action after the timeout. The Leopardettes with a 2-point lead. There's 2:08 left to go here in the first half. The Leopardettes will have the basketball. Malakote's back in the ball game. Russell sits. Perry gets the inbounds. She'll bring it up the floor against Gutierrez. Works left. Gives it up top. Stone. The backdoor cut to Malakote. Ball knocked loose. Saved inbounds. The Leopardettes with 7 turnovers now. Lady Panthers with a chance to tie it or take a lead here with a long ball. Eidelman left wing. Works off the dribble. Comes up top to English. Back over to Gutierrez left wing. She's got Stone out on her. Eidelman. One dribble. Gives it up for Stokes at the elbow, and Stokes traveled with it. So both teams now with 7 turnovers in the ball game. Malakote gets the inbounds. And again, they'll clear out and let her bring it up against English. Give it back up to Perry, though. She'll run the offense. She'll work right, works around the screen from Stone, and then gives it up to Stone. Back to Perry on the wing. Inside on the give and go, and Stokes with the steal. That's 8 now turnovers for the Leopardettes. So we approach a minute to go here in the first half, and Malakote, good defense, tips a pass out of bounds. Russell returns. Perry will set for the Leopardettes. English also out as McCurtain returns for Pauls Valley. And she'll get the inbounds. McGowan picks her up. Nunez right side. Valenciano stays right with her. The backdoor cut for Eidelman in the lane. Double team, gives it up for Stokes, who again blew an easy one and blew a second one. But I think they're going to get McGowan that time with the foul, and Maddie picks up her second. Only 5 team fouls, but that's going to put Stokes at the free throw line. And for the Leopardette fans, you hope she shoots free throws as bad as she's shooting layups tonight.
Nope.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. She'll drain that one to make it a 1-point game.
She didn't even hit the rim on that one.
Gutierrez out, Raper back in for the Lady Panthers.
All net.
And same thing with the second one. Tie game at 17, 52 seconds left. Russell will push it up. Out between the circles for Stone. Gives it up for Malakote. Back to Valenciano, over to Russell. Russell tries to drive in on Raper right, comes back left, dumps it down low, had it knocked loose and right into the hands of McGowan, who lost it. Stokes comes up with it, and they're going to call a technical on Stokes as McGowan tied her up. So I need to sort this one out here. Did they get a foul or a tie initially before he called the technical?
Well, he called a tie. He was calling a tie, and then when she kind of semi-slugged Maddie, she got a technical on number 12, which goes as a personal foul.
That'll just be her first.
But since it happened after the jump ball, Lindsay will get 2 free throws and the ball.
So McGowan heads to the free throw line for the technical free throws.
I don't know why they're sending Maddie. Yeah. I guess Maddie's
probably as good as a free throw shooter out there. Cannon maybe.
Yeah.
And she drains that one. Although that's now she's what, just 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Yeah.
But puts the Leopardettes up by 1.
Yeah.
Missed the second one. But it's 18-17, Leopardettes by 1, 27 seconds left. And again, because of the technical, the Leopardettes will have the ball. Up top for Stone. Fakes the handoff to McGowan. Comes back, gives it to Russell. Back to McGowan, top of the key. Nunez rather jumped in this. McGowan threw it away, trying to get it down to Emily inside. McCurtain quickly the other way and travel as Newsom could not ever get turned around after she caught that pass. And that is turnover number 8 on the Lady Panthers. McCurtain checks out. Addie Green is back in for Pauls Valley. Leopardettes with 5 seconds left. Time to get down the floor, but you got to go quick.
Yep.
They're going to put Maddie at half court. Give it to her. The streak down the floor for Cannon. Cannon, can she get there? No. Will not drop. Good hustle, good play. Just couldn't get it to go, but the Leopardettes will have a 1-point lead here at halftime. 18-17, Leopardettes on top of the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers. We're going to send it back to JD. We'll add up some of our officially unofficial stats from the first half. Be back with more from Pauls Valley after this. This is the First National Bank halftime show on your sports leader in South Central Oklahoma, KBLP Live.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
We are back here at halftime. Before we get to our officially unofficial first half stats, if you check the camera there, you'll notice that out in the middle of the floor they are honoring a particular gentleman that a lot of people from Lindsay will know, and that is Mike Terry. At Christmas this year, Coach Mike Terry retired after 46 years of service in education, and so they are honoring him here tonight. And they actually handed me the script that goes along with what they said here tonight, and since Terry graduated from Lindsay, I think it would be acceptable that I read this maybe, so if you'll bear with me here for just a minute. It says that Coach Terry graduated from Lindsay High School in 1971 as an All-State and honorable mention All-American football player for the Leopards. Continued his career at Oklahoma State University, where he was an All-Big 8 safety and a member of the 1974 Fiesta Bowl champion Cowboys. After a stint with the Denver Broncos, Coach Terry began his career in education in Woodward, Oklahoma. From Woodward, Coach Terry would return to Stillwater as a member of the Stillwater High School coaching staff. In 1984, Coach Terry's career would land him for the next 20 years in Altus, Oklahoma, where he would help lead the Bulldogs to 2 state runner-up finishes in football and 1 in baseball. After retiring from Altus, Coach Terry would come to Pauls Valley, where he would be the defensive coordinator and head coach of the Panthers for 7 seasons. In 2012, Coach Terry would retire from coaching to become the director of athletic facilities for Pauls Valley, where he has overseen the maintenance of the Panther athletic facilities. Coach Terry has been named the Oklahoma Coaches Association All-State Coach for both football and baseball. He was also a member of the coaching staff for the Oil Bowl back in 2001. In 1996, Coach Terry earned Oklahoma Coaches Association Assistant Coach of the Year award. In 2003, he was named the AFLAC National Assistant Coach of the Year. In 2011, Coach Terry was named the Oklahoma Coaches Association Region 5 Assistant Coach of the Year, as well as being the National High School Coaches Association National Assistant Coach of the Year finalist. He was a good coach.
Yeah.
For all of his accomplishments, Mike Terry was inducted into the Oklahoma Coaches Hall of Fame in 2011. More than any of those awards and championships, Coach Terry is one of the very best people in our business. No one outworks Coach Terry. Every athlete that has played in Pauls Valley for the past 20 years owes a debt of gratitude to Coach Terry. Tonight, we'd like to take this opportunity to officially make Coach Terry one of the good guys. Panther Athletics would like to present Mike Terry with an honorary athletic letter and Panther letterman status at Pauls Valley. We'll help you enjoy retirement. We also hope that you know that you are always welcome to come back home. So I'll give Mike Terry a round of applause for his awesome career in education. Again, I'm reading that script that they wrote here at Pauls Valley, but you realize, again, he graduated from Lindsay, and a lot of people from Lindsay are very familiar with Mike Terry. Great guy, and congratulations to him. He can sit back and relax, I guess, for a while.
Yeah, one of the top athletes to ever come out of Lindsay, Oklahoma, and Lindsay High School. I remember growing up, watching him play football, play basketball, play baseball, and he was an all-around athlete and a pretty good guy, too. He'd always come over there and give us little guys high fives. So, you don't know how much of an impression that makes, on little guys, but I remember Mike doing that, and that was always awesome to us.
Well, congratulations on retirement to Mike Terry here in Pauls Valley tonight. So with that, Glenn, let's get to our stats here. We'll talk about the first half. Leopardettes come out with a 5-point lead at the end of one at 10-5, but were outscored 12-8 in that second quarter. And A couple of threes from Balls Valley and 4 free throws to go in there as well. But they climbed right back into this and made it a 1-point game. And in fact, the 1 point that the Leopardettes had that put them on top was from a technical that was called on Jaylee Stokes there, and that technical free throw, the difference in the game right now.
Yeah, outstanding first half from the Leopards defensively. When you hold a team like Pauls Valley to 17 points, you got to be really happy. Offensively, still struggling, but we did manage to shoot 4 for 11 from 2-point range, 2 for 5 from 3-point range, 4 for 8 from the free throw line, but 6 for 16 for 38%, out shooting Pauls Valley, who didn't shoot a lot of threes, but the ones that they did, they made a high percentage. They were 3 for 7 from 3-point range, 2 for 11 from 2-point range. We talked about them missing quite a few little bumps off the glass and layups, so if they would have made those, this would have definitely been a halftime lead for the Lady Panthers, but they finished 5 for 18 for 28% from the field. They were 4 for 6 from the free throw line. So we made 2 more twos, and they made 1 more 3. So that's the difference in the game.
Well, scoring-wise for the Lady Panthers, they're led by Jasmine Nunez. She has 5 and has 1 of those 3 threes that Pauls Valley hit in that first half. Then a 3-pointer for Kylie Eidelman for her 3 points. Hannah Raper also has a 3 for her 3 points. And then 2 apiece from Addie Green, Jaylee Stokes, and Isabella Gutierrez. The Leopardettes have 2 players with 6. Cameron Perry has the 2 threes for the Leopardettes there in that first half and has 6 points, 6 from Maddie McGowan as well, and then 2 apiece from Emily Stone, from Cannon Russell, and from Ariste Valenciano. And the Leopardettes 9 turnovers to 8 for Pauls Valley, but the Leopardettes are +3 on the glass at 10-7 here at halftime. With that, we're going to be entertained with some tumbling demonstrations here in Pauls Valley. So we're going to send it back over to JD. We've got more coming up after this here at halftime. The Leopardettes with a 1-point lead, 18-17, when we come back with more of your First National Bank halftime show right after this break on KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you are not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a fourth generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office. S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Sharon Speedy Salon would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes good luck this basketball season. And go KK!
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Falls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
We're back here at halftime, and it was a very extended halftime. I mentioned as we went to break that we were going to be entertained by some tumbling and cheer demonstration, and that turned into quite a deal. They had some issues with not having the music and then tracked down the music, but then couldn't find the music and couldn't get it to play, and they ended up doing the routine by counts rather than by music. Hey, they did a great job. It was fun to watch. It just seemed like but it seemed like we were gone for a whole half of a ball game just at halftime.
Yeah.
But again, the Leopardettes have a 1-point lead here, 18-17 at halftime over the Lady Panthers. They've put about 2.5 minutes back up on the clock for these teams to get warmed up to. But before we went to break, talked about the Leopardettes giving up 12 points there in that second quarter from the Lady Panthers, but 2 of those on a couple of three-point baskets. Cameron Perry had an answer for one of them, but Jasmine Nunez picks up 5 points all there in that second quarter, and that's the one girl the Leopardettes cannot let get started here in the second half.
Yeah, she is an outstanding talent, and she can shoot it from way out there. She's got the ability to put it on the floor and go to the hole, and she's not just a scorer, she's a facilitator too, and she's really good at finding other girls when people come running at it.
Improve on that. It will be, looks like Lady Panther basketball when we get ready to start this third quarter coming up here in a minute or so. But make sure you stick around after this game is over. The Leopards are very fast-paced, and this is a dangerous Pauls Valley team. They beat Davis 61-32 on Tuesday night, but their loss to Crooked Oak in the third place game over there at Lindsay went to overtime before they lost by 9. So that Cricketto team that the Leopardettes pulled off a big win against, Pauls Valley took them to overtime. Of course, they lost to Bethany by 31. The Leopards lost by 30, but they, they've beat Dixon as well, as the Leopards have. They lost to Washington back their first game back from Christmas break by 2.
Yeah.
58-56. So this is the Pauls Valley Panthers come in 5-6, but the Leopards are going to have their hands full.
Yeah, they've got a lot of size, and they're young, but they're getting better every game, and that's what's scary about them, especially when you got them at their place on a Friday night. And so the Leopards are going to have to come out and play good. I hope we got some energy going. I hope to see some better defense than we've had the last several games, and that's going to give the Leopards a shot.
So Leopardettes on defense to start this third quarter. Gutierrez, Nunez, Raper, Eidelman, and McCurtain, the starting 5, back out there for the Lady Panthers. The Leopardettes with their starting 5 as well. Valenciano, Russell, Perry, Stone, and McGowan. They are looking to trap Nunez. Eidelman in the corner. To the right elbow for Gutierrez, back out to Eidelman. Nunez quickly to Raper, quickly left side. McCurtain 3 on the way, and it's good.
Yeah.
Her first basket of the game, and it's a 3 to give the Lady Panthers a 2-point lead.
Yeah, her first shot of the game. And I don't know, that kind of looked like we were in a...
Circles over to Valenciano right side. They screen for Perry, top of the key. Eidelman gets over it. The backdoor cut from Russell. The layup, no. Game. They tied it at 17 with just under a minute to go for her 5th rebound. The outlet for Russell. Nunez gives chase to her. She'll take it all the way down up to the free throw line. McGowan wide open.
Looking at the posts, we were having some success early looking at those posts, and we need to go back to that here in the second half.
This looks like a straight man from the Leopardettes this time down the floor, but they let Gutierrez get to the alley, back up by 2.
Yeah, definitely some confusion there.
Because nobody was paying attention to the fact that Russell had picked up her dribble to save that possession. Again, that's a timeout like the Leopardettes had in the first half, where you're having to waste those timeouts early. In the second half, it really gets more critical because the game is literally on the line when you get to the fourth quarter.
Right, and you like to save those as long as you can. They're pretty valuable, but, Cater felt like he needed to use it right there.
So Leopardette basketball out of the timeout. 6:12 left in the Stone underneath. Gives it to her there. Russell, Eidelman up top for Raper. McCurtain left wing. McGowan pushes her off the line. Raper goes baseline right side, stopped by Perry. Over to Eidelman in the corner. Back out to Gutierrez. Her 3 won't drop. Russell with the rebound. Outlet for Perry. She'll push it up the floor on Eidelman.
They did really good rotating on that. Did give Gutierrez a pretty good look right there, but she was the third girl off the help. So sure don't want to leave her open too much.
Russell again falls down. Stone tracks down the ball in the corner. Underneath McGowan, turns around on McCurtain and gets fouled. McGowan will head back to the free throw line. She's had 6 attempts there tonight. And that foul on McCurtain will be her second, but the first personal, or first team foul rather. And McGowan, again, 2 for 6 from the free throw line in that first half. Gets 2 more here and drains that one. Pulls the Leopardettes within 1. McGowan's second one on the way. That one will also go in. She's in double figures now with 10. And we're tied at 22. And Gutierrez takes it all the way down and gets fouled on the shot. Yes, Cannon Russell will pick up her second personal.
Yeah, you can't let her go coast to coast like that.
So Gutierrez 0 for 2 on the night from the free throw line. And now 0 for 3 as Newsom checks back in for the Lady Panthers, as well as Malakote, who replaces Russell for the Leopardettes. Second free throw from Gutierrez will drop in for her, and that puts the Lady Panthers back up by 1. 23-22, 4:58 left to go here in the third. Perry on the handle. Top of the key to Stone. Turns right, takes it baseline, comes back to the left hand in the lane. Again, too strong. Raper the rebound for the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, Emily only 1 for 5 from the floor tonight.
Nunez gives it up to Raper, top of the key. Stone stays with her. Gutierrez drives the baseline, stopped by McGowan, and then Perry comes away with the steal. 1-on-2, so she wisely pulls it back out. She'll work right, the backdoor cut from Malakote, and Perry will draw the contact as she heads to the rack. And I think Eidelman will pick that one up.
Oh, they're going to call that on 20. Yeah, Eidelman.
Eidelman's second personal, second team foul. With 2 free throws now for Cameron Perry, who's got a couple of threes in the game. But this will be her first free throw attempts of the night. But that one's perfect. Ties the game back up at 23 as Stone checks out. Number 23, Chloe Ince, the 5'8 junior, checks in for the first time tonight for the Leopardettes. Green returns along with English as Perry hits her second free throw to give her 8 in the ball game, and the Leopardettes have the lead by 1.
4:12 to go here in the third quarter.
Green over to Eidelman, into the corner for English. Back to Nunez. Takes Valenciano inside. Scoop shot won't go. McGowan's tied up with Newsom. And possession arrow Leopardettes.
Yeah, that's what Nunez can do to get in the lane. And nice spin move there. Just again threw it over the rim off the backboard.
And 5-second count. Nobody got open for Perry to pass the ball to, and the Leopardettes now with 11 turnovers. And Paul's Valley with the ball into their own basket. Timeout here while Newsom ties her shoe. Nunez will inbound on the baseline. Quickly in the corner to Eidelman, to English. Green back over to Eidelman, gets around everybody, dumps it underneath for Newsom, who again can't hit the point blank layup, but she'll draw a contact and go to the line. And I think that'll go on Chloe Ince. That'll be her first, team's second. That is going to put Cadence Newsom back at the free throw line. And she can't hit that free throw.
Hey, they have ice cream.
They got one to go there. That ties the game at 24 with 3:45.
Was that an odd statement in the middle of a free throw? I just saw 2 kids walking across there with ice cream. It's like, hey, the concession stand at Pauls Valley has ice cream.
Ince takes it down the lane, gets tripped, no whistle. Malakote picks up the loose ball, goes inside to McGowan, who's double teamed. Throws it off the glass, can't get it to go. Valenciano took a shove coming after the loose ball, and we're going to end up with a jump ball. Malakote and Nunez, and it will be possession arrow for the Lady Panthers. Hannah Raper checks back in. Eidelman will check out for Pauls Valley. We're tied at 24 with 3:20 left in the third. As Nunez will bring it up. Gets it up to English. Works to the right elbow. Malakote not letting her drive, and then traveled with it. Good defense from Rayleigh Malakote. Forces the 10th turnover of the game on the Pauls Valley Panthers. Cannon Russell back in the ball game, replaces Malakote, and Gutierrez back in for Pauls Valley will replace Nunez. Perry will inbound to Russell. English will pick her up in the backcourt. Russell pushes it ahead. Takes it all the way down. Leaves it for McGowan left wing. Catch fire 3 from Maddie's too strong. But Russell skies in amongst the trees for the rebound. And then Perry in the lane for an easy floater. Leopardettes up by 2, 26-24. Green thought about the three, turned it down. Raper, left side to Gutierrez. She won't turn down that three. That one doesn't drop. Perry with her rebound. And she'll bring it up against Addie Green. Leopardettes for the ball in a 2-point lead. Lenciano left wing. Looks underneath the McGowan. Ince between the circles. And an offensive foul called on Cameron Perry.
No, Cannon Russell.
Is it Cannon?
Yeah.
So Russell picks up her third team foul. Gutierrez across the timeline, takes Russell to the baseline, cuts her off there into the corner, McCurtain. Raper back up top to Green, back off to Raper. Gutierrez back on the wing, screen for McCurtain, gets her loose. Raper goes baseline, Valenciano cuts her off. Stokes in the ball game for the Lady Panthers, trying to post Russell or Ince up underneath, and then Chloe's going to get whistled for her second personal. Trying to knock away that inlet pass. That'll be her second, team's fourth.
Yeah, she needs to get a little more around on the side instead of more from the back. When you come through from the back like that, they'll call it every time.
Nunez checks back in. Green checks out for Pauls Valley. Out into the corner for Nunez off the inbounds. Gets around Perry, gets around Valenciano. Misses the shot, though, and Chloe Ince comes away with a rebound. Valenciano left wing. Up top for Russell. Cannon works to the right side, all the way to the corner. Gets a screen from McGowan. There on the pick and roll, it's not there, and a travel called on Russell. That's now 13 turnovers on the Leopardettes. 1:25 left, 26-24, Leopardettes by 2. Gutierrez gives it up to Raper left wing. Pass for Stokes. And falls down with it, and that'll be a turnover. Number 11 on Pauls Valley. The Leopardettes will get it back with 1:12 left here in the third. They'll be up 2. Valenciano will get the inbounds. Gives it to Russell. She'll work on Gutierrez coming up the floor. Valenciano gets loose on the wing. She'll dribble up to the top of the key. Comes back to Perry. Free ball from Cameron on the way. Off the back iron. Stokes with the miss for Pauls Valley. And Chloe Ince nearly got it back from her. And Nunez got around Valenciano. Maddie cut her off. McCurtain for 3. Back iron no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Daly Stokes from Pauls Valley.
Oh, thank goodness Nunez didn't keep going right there, because she'd have either scored or got a foul, but she dished it out for the 3 look. So we got a lucky break right there.
30 seconds left. Leopardettes with the ball in a 2-point lead here in the third quarter. Valenciano, the backdoor cut to Russell, and ends up in the hands of Perry. Back up top for Ince. Ince looks to drive in, dumps it to McGowan. 10-footer on the way for her, up and good. McGowan with 12 in the ball game now. The Leopardettes with a 4-point lead with 10 seconds left. And we're going to get an offensive foul call. Good job from Cameron Perry to just stand there as Nunez going after that ball, runs over her to pick up her first personal. Chloe Ince checks out. Emily Stone back in. McCurtain is out as Eidelman returns for the Lady Panthers. 5 seconds left here in the third. Leopardettes with the basketball, a 4-point lead. Stone gets the inbounds. Nobody has told them that there's only 5 seconds left. But the Leopardettes will have that 4-point lead headed to the fourth quarter. 28-24, Lindsay on top. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this. Leopardette basketball is being presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
28-24. Leopardettes by 4 as we head to the fourth quarter. Leopardettes will also get the ball to start this fourth quarter.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Good quarter for the Leopardettes. Won that quarter 10-3. Kind of stretched out their lead right there, but they're not taking as many threes. They were only took 2 threes. That's only mantra of the Leopardettes.
Lady Panthers. Gutierrez right back to Idleman in transition. So back up. Let the troops get to the other end of the floor. Cannon works to the right wing. Follows Valenciano down the baseline. Floater does not go. Stone reaches in and ties up Nunez, but instead Stone's going to pick up the foul. Emily's second personal and the 15th foul. Gutierrez brings it up for Pauls Valley, down by 4. Again tries to take Russell. Russell manages to stay in front of her. Idleman on the right wing, looking underneath at Newsom. Back to Idleman. Comes up with the loose ball, and then Newsom comes third.
Great job by Emily getting her hand on it and just almost palming it and then keeping it.
Valenciano to McGowan. They'll come with the trap. The foot of Raper and instead just turned it over. 14 turnovers on the Leopardettes now. Left wing Gutierrez. Russell stays with her. McGowan stays there, but got it to Newsom in the lane, and then Newsom gets fouled, and I believe that may go on Russell. And
we're going to call Cameron.
No, I called Cameron Perry with that one. That's her first. 16 fouls on the Leopardettes. This is 2 free throws, though, for Newsom, and that one does not drop. She's now 1 for 3 from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. Gutierrez, not only can she score, her and Nunez can facilitate.
0 for 2 at the line for Newsom. Russell comes away with the rebound for the Leopardettes. That's her 5th rebound. Now Gowan. Had Stone, got it, was late getting it to her, and then Newsom will pick up foul number 4. If she would have got it to her a half step sooner, I think she'd have had an easy layup. Newsom would have been too far behind her.
Yeah, good look. Emily was begging for the ball down there. She was wide open for a long time, and Maddie finally found her and got it to her.
So Emily cannot convert the first of 2. McCurtain returns. Newsom checks out with that 4th foul. And Emily with a second free throw attempt. This is just her first two free throws of the night. But that one will drop. She has 3. The Leopardettes are up 5, 29-24. 6 minutes to go here in the ball game. Nunez takes it coast to coast, but laid it up short. Valenciano with the miss. Double teamed. And again, they try to bounce it off the foot of one of the players, and it doesn't work. Idleman comes up with it, and then Coach Schrader calls a timeout to keep the possession. That'll be 15 turnovers on the Leopardettes now. And timeout, Pauls Valley. We'll send it over to JD. Some words from our sponsors. We're back with more Leopardette basketball, brought to you by the First National Bank in Lindsay right after this timeout on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
Limits Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw, or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go.
Ball game, the Leopardettes with a 5-point lead, but have just committed their 15th turnover of the game to give Paul Valley the ball back on their end of the floor. Tries to get McCurtain, ends up with Eidelman in the corner, up top to Raper. Ciano on her, goes back out. Raper for three, right wing, and it's good. Second three of the game for Hannah Raper, and it's a 27-29 lead for the Leopardettes. Russell will get it. Green will pick her up as she brings it up the floor. 5:13 left to go in the ball game. Leopardettes hanging on to a 2-point lead. And again, a lot of contact right there with Eidelman. But no whistles for a foul, but it's a jump ball, and the possession arrow goes to the Lady Panthers. 16 turnovers.
Yeah, a little sloppy on that handoff right there. Let her get her hand in there, and like you said, there was some contact, but you can't let that happen.
The Leopardettes trap Nunez, and they'll get their turnover right back. That'll be number 13 on Pauls Valley. Leopardettes need to be taking better care of the basketball here as Russell will get it in the backcourt. Green will pick her up there. Goes to Stone at the high post. Had McGowan wide open on that left wing. Gave it to Perry. Perry goes baseline. Comes back up top to McGowan. McGowan for three. Off the front iron, no good. But Stone claims it for the Leopardettes. Outlet. Valenciano works to the top of the key. Gives it back up to Russell. Puts it back to McGowan left wing. A screen from Stone. She'll work to the right side. Hand it to Perry. Perry penetrates. Goes back to Russell in the left corner. Three from Cannon is short. Track down her own miss, but they're going to say it's off of Eidelman out of bounds. I'm not sure about that call.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take it. I'll take that one in trade for some of those that had a lot of contact, wasn't getting calls on.
Yeah.
But good hustle from Cannon Russell, though, realizing that she was short on that shot.
Yep.
Perry to inbounds, gets it to McGowan. Had the ball knocked out of her hands, and Eidelman comes up with it. Jump ball. The Leopardettes get it back, but again, got to make better passes here. 4:17 left in the ball game. Leopardettes a 2-point lead at 29-27. Perry will inbound. Lob it all the way up top to McGowan. Works to the right side, looking for Stone. And got it to her, but way too deep. She just threw it away.
Yeah, that momentum carried her out of bounds.
Nunez beats everybody. Green for three from the right wing doesn't go. Perry comes away with it for the Leopardettes. And if they would have looked down the floor, she had Valenciano running the other way. So they're going to say Coach Cater got a timeout call before that ball went out of bounds. So Leopardettes are going to save that possession. 3:55 left to go here in the ball game. 29-27. Leopardettes will take a timeout and come back to Pauls Valley. Right after this, Leopardette basketball is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
3:55 left to go in the ball game. 29-27. Leopardettes by 2, and they'll have the ball out of this timeout. But it's been ugly, Glenn. The turnovers have really mounted up here. Leopardettes now with 17 in the ball game.
Yeah, and the shooting, fourth quarter, we're 0 for 4 from the field. They are 1 for 4 from the field. So,
but their one is a 3.
Yes, yes. So
Russell will bring it up. Green stays with her. Valenciano right wing. They look to screen Emily underneath. Instead comes back up to Perry, top of the key. She'll work left, hand it to McGowan. McGowan behind her to Russell. She'll back up, rebalance the floor here. Perry pops out left side. They want to get it under to Stone. Raper's doing a good job of keeping her covered up. Now Emily pops out top of the key. McGowan posted up underneath. They'll give it to her against McCurtain. Back out, and we're going to get 3 seconds in the lane. So Leopardettes finally get some movement from inside out, but too long in the lane for McGowan. And that's now 18 turnovers on the Leopardettes.
Yeah, as long as she posted up there, she needed to pass and get out, and she didn't do that.
Eidelman out to the right wing. Raper hands it back off to Nunez. McCurtain sets the screen. McGowan picks up Nunez. Spin move in the lane. The scoop shot high off the glass, still off the mark. And Valenciano will come away with it for the Leopardettes.
Ooh, she just took it away from McCurtain.
So Perry will bring it up with 2:40 left in the ball game. Leopardettes still with a 2-point lead. Stone pops out left wing. McGowan posts up underneath on McCurtain down baseline side, turns back around to that right hand, just threw it at the glass. Won't go. Russell nearly came up with it. Raper will, and then she nearly lost it. That's a travel. 14th turnover on the Lady Panthers, and Leopardettes get it right back.
I'm working with my 7th-month-old.
Yeah.
I'm doing run, and then jump stop. He's 7 months old. You can't start too early learning to jump stop.
I don't even know what to say, Glenn. I really don't. Perry with it left wing. Up top to McGowan. Now down low to Stone. Double team. Throws it over to Russell, to Valenciano. Back to McGowan, top of the key. You don't have to hurry for a shot here. You got 2 minutes left in the game. Take a good shot.
We do. we absolutely.
Because we don't know how to do otherwise.
Hot potato.
Valenciano with it right side. Oh, Perry got around the screen but can't finish. Stone, that's up and good for Emily.
And we finally break 30.
31-27, Leopardettes by 4. And quickly the other way goes Gutierrez, and Russell will pick up the foul. That'll be Cannon's 4th. And this is going to put Gutierrez at the line. And of course, a minute 33 to go in the ball game. You just went up 2 possessions. And the first thing you do is foul them and stop the clock to let them score and get it back to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, and you're really going to have to stay on top of Gutierrez and Nunez because they're the only ones that are going to touch this ball going down the stretch. They're going to try and get in the lane. And, well, I say that, and then if people come off, they're going to get it to the open player.
She'll go 2 for 2 at the line that trip. Makes it 31-29, back to a 2-point game. 1:33 left. Leopardettes nearly turning over again, and then wide open Valenciano the other way. Raper stops her. Russell for 3. It's short. Long rebound tipped out. Perry comes up with it. Woo. Russell with it left wing. Back out to Perry. We got a minute 15 left. Valenciano over to Russell. Gutierrez. Here comes Nunez with the trap, and the Leopardettes turn it over. 19 now in the ball game. Eidelman for 3. It's good.
Oh, wow.
And wait a minute. Well, timeout called, I guess. I was trying to figure out why he was trying to stop everything, but timeout on the floor. 52 seconds left. And the Lady Panthers, off of that 3, have taken a 1-point lead. With 54 seconds left in the ballgame, that's a huge 3 from Kylie Eidelman.
Yeah, and she didn't hesitate. She come down, jump stop, pop that puppy. That makes her 2 for 3 from 3-point range on the night.
Has 8 points in the ballgame. In fact, she is their leading scorer now.
Yeah, none bigger than those 3 right there.
With the Leopardettes with 54 seconds left, obviously plenty of time here, down by 1. But again, you had the 4-point lead with under 2 minutes to go, and you let Gutierrez get deep and foul her and let her go to the line to hit 2 free throws. And
then you lose the ball.
Then lose the ball down here, yeah.
Yep.
Again, 19 turnovers on the Leopardettes. Had 9 in the first half. They've got 10 here in the second half.
It'll be interesting to see if they come out and pressure even after they've got the lead right here.
And again, this is one of those that, you know, we've seen them pressure and trap, and Leopardettes could have had somebody at the other end. You're going to have to be aware that you may have somebody open going the other way, but they are going to come out full court pressure here, full court man.
Yeah, they've got a foul to give, so.
Stone with the basketball, gives it up for Valenciano. She'll race across the timeline. Give it up to Russell. Nunez comes to trap, now goes back to Valenciano. Goes back to Valenciano right wing. And pass is tipped, but right to Perry. Perry gets the screen out from Stone off the glass. Offensive foul called on Cameron Perry. 26.8 seconds left on the clock. That gives the ball back to the Lady Panthers, who Leopardettes now have to come back with some full court pressure of their own.
Yeah, you don't want to foul either one of these two. Although Gutierrez is only 3 for 6.
Raper gets across the timeline, and Stone will foul her.
Raper hadn't shot a free throw.
Yep. Stone's third, 9th team foul. The Raper to the line for the first time tonight. She's got 2 threes for all of 6 of her points, but big 1-and-1 right here.
Yeah, you gotta know too. Even if she makes both of them, it's still a 1-possession game.
Right. And timeout is going to be called.
It's going to ice his own shooter.
And they just put the ball in her hands.
Yeah.
So 32-31, 19 seconds left to go. And 2 free throws coming up for Hannah Raper, who has not been to the line yet tonight. We talked about that these two teams are both 5 and 6 here in Pauls Valley, boys and girls both, but they are both very dangerous 5 and 6 teams.
Yeah. Yeah, and, you know, it's going to come down to free throws here, and they are 2 for 4. See here, 4 for 7 the second half, 4 for 6 the first half. So they're a total of 8 for 13 from the free throw line as a team so far. So, well, no, 8 for 12 because you don't count that one right there. No, 9. They're 4 for 9, 4 for 8, 4 for 8 the second half.
They're fixing to shoot a 9.
Yeah.
1-and-1 for Hannah Raper. It won't go. Stone with the miss. Leopardettes have a chance. McGowan wide open at the other end. Won't go. Rebound, Raper.
You got a foul. You got a foul. You got a foul, and we're not going to foul.
Malcote will finally foul McCurtain with 2.4 on the clock. That's going to be too much time gone there, I'm afraid. McCurtain has not shot free throws tonight yet either, and this will be 2 now. That was the 10th team foul on the Leopardettes. McCurtain with a single three-point basket in the ball game, and now hits a free throw. That makes it 33-31.
Now the problem is you only have 2.4.
Yeah, it's going to be a long shot. And timeout on the floor called by Pauls Valley. 34-31, Pauls Valley by 3. There's only 2 seconds left in the ball game. And those are 2 big free throws from Kyra McCurtain, just a sophomore. But the Leopardettes have got 2 seconds left, but now you're going to have a chance for them to set up full court pressure. Get her to the other end of the floor and give it to her. Well, I don't know, with 2 seconds.
Game and have her throw it to the other end and hope you get a foul or something going that way is what I'm doing. I'm Hail Marrying.
So McGowan will inbound.
With girls. Now, boys, you got 2 dribbles and a shot.
So they will streak Russell that way, and the pass is short, stolen away, and that'll do it. Leopardettes lose the lead with 54 seconds left in the ball game and cannot ever get it back, and they'll lose this one 34-31. Pauls Valley comes away with the win. They'll go to 6-6 on the season. The Leopardettes will drop to 6-11. We will send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout, figure out officially unofficial numbers for this one, and get you ready for the boys' game. Coming up right after this, Leopardette basketball has been presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchtone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-75075. Go Lindsay!
Leopardettes with a valiant effort tonight. They come up 3 points short, 34-31, the final score. Into this one, looking at the final numbers unofficially, of course, for the Lady Panthers. 6 points from Hannah Raper as she went with 2 threes in the game to lead the way. 8 points, I guess, actually, for Kylie Eidelman. Forgive me for that. She also had a couple of threes in the game. 5 apiece from Gutierrez, Nunez, and McCurtain, who hit 2 free throws there at the very end to kind of ice this one. And then 2 apiece from Stokes and Addie Green. And I had Pauls Valley 10 of 17 from the charity stripe.
Me too.
Hey, that's a miracle. For the Leopardettes, Maddie McGowan finishes with 12 in the ball game to lead the way for the Leopardettes. Cameron Perry finished in double figures with 10 as she had 2 threes on the night. Maddie, also the leading rebounder, had 6 rebounds to go along with her 12 points. 5 points from Emily Stone. She also had 6 boards tonight. And then 2 apiece from Cannon Russell and Aristide Valenciano. The Leopardettes 9 of 14.
9 of 18.
I don't add very well, obviously. The Leopardettes were plus 9 on the glass, 23-14. And again, 14 turnovers for the Lady Panthers. The Leopardettes finished the game with 20 turnovers. Not a good night there.
No, shooting-wise, 9 for 33 from Pauls Valley, 27%. Leopards were actually better, 12 for 41. The difference was they had 2 more threes than we did, even though we had 5 more 2-pointers. They only made 3 2-pointers, 3 for 18, but they get 18 points from the 3-point line to stretch them. You lose the 4th quarter 10-3. You know, we have enough seniors out there where we should not be panicking. Those kind of things shouldn't happen. We should be able to finish games. Just calm down, slow down, the other thing is, take care of the ball. You said 20 turnovers. You just can't have those. You've seen everything that everybody's going to throw at you now, and so take care of the ball in that account. Another thing I'm telling my team, if I'm in the locker room, you score 31 points, you expect to win a game.
Yeah.
We got to do better on the offensive end, shooting the ball, taking care of the ball, get better shots, take better shots, get position, get your feet under you if you're a post player. And I like the fact that the number of threes that we're shooting is going down because our three-point percentage is not very good. 4 for 13, 4 for 13, you can kind of live with that. That's not very good percentage, but you're not shooting yourself out of the game. You're at 31%, and I always shot for 33% for my teams to shoot from three-point range. So I like the fact that we're trying to go inside better, but, we've got to score more points.
Yep.
That's the bottom line. Whatever Coach Cater's got to do to figure that out, I wish him the best.
We're going to send it back over to JD. A quick timeout. We'll come back and get you ready for a boys game. Right after this timeout, Leopard basketball is brought to you by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office. S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Sharon Beauty Salon would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes good luck this basketball season. And go KK!
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
No. Bryson's
back here to get you this starting lineup for the boys matchup. For the Lindsay Leopards, they'll start this one. Number 1, Mitchell Henson, the 5'10" senior. Number 3 is Ryan Kennedy. Kennedy, the 6'6" senior. Number 23, Caleb Ince, the 6-foot senior. Number 24, Andon Register, the 6'3" senior, gets the start tonight. And who did I miss?
Jaden Watts.
Jaden Watts. Number 33, Jaden Watts, the 6-foot-tall senior. The head coach for the Lindsay Leopards, David Davidson. He's assisted by Joe Foster and Will Kaufman. The Leopards 12-3 on the season, still ranked number 9 in the state in Class 3A. For the Panthers, number 2 is Maddox Prince. He's a 6'1" sophomore. Number 4 is Nathan Cronister. He's a 5'10" senior. Number 5, Justin Humphrey. He's a 6'1" senior. Number 10 is John Grimmett. He's a 6'4" sophomore. And number 20, Jacob Medina. He's a 5'10" sophomore. Head coach for the Pauls Valley Panthers is Ryan Caldwell. He's assisted by Ty Moore and Chris Caldwell. Pauls Valley 5-6 on the season. Coming into this matchup, they're coming off of a win over Davis on Tuesday night. But this is a scrappy, fast, in your face, all over the floor Panther team.
Yeah, Coach Davidson opting to start Andon Register there. They've got 2 big kids. They list Humphrey at 6'1", but he's about 6'3". They missed a couple of ticks when they measured him.
Kennedy controls the tip to Henson in the backcourt, and we are underway. Man defense from Pauls Valley, and nearly a turnover there as Prince knocks it loose from Caleb Ince. Ince misses the shot off the side of the backboard, and Prince will come up with a miss. And they'll quickly move the other way. Medina in the corner for 3. Won't drop, but there is Grimmett underneath for the rebound. His putback won't drop, and Caleb Ince comes away with that one.
Yeah, I got fortunate there. Grimmett got that backside rebound. A little strong off the backboard, but we're going to have to do a better job of sealing that off.
Register. Left side, now they get inside to Kennedy, who will get fouled and head to the free throw line. And again, just like in the game against Washington, got to get Kennedy involved inside early, but he's got to be careful to not pick up those fouls.
Yeah, and just take what the game gives you, don't try and do too much.
Kennedy was fouled by Medina, first foul of the ball game. He'll get 2 free throws and range the first one. Leopards on the board first as they'll lead 1-0. And make it 2-0 as Kennedy goes for 2 for 2.
I'm interested to see the energy and the defense out of the Leopards tonight.
Prince, left side. Humphrey drives the lane, double team, throws up a prayer of a shot. Register skies over Grimmett, comes down with a rebound.
Yeah, that additional height already paying dividends down there.
Register top of the key, back over to Henson. His 3 ball from the right wing won't go. Ince in the perfect spot for the rebound, but mistimed his jump. And again in transition, there's Medina got the wide open layup. He leaks out every time, and he is so fast.
Yep. Can't let that happen.
Ties the game at 2. Ince Again underneath to Kennedy, double team over to Jaden into the right corner. Henson for three from there, and he can't get the roll. Kennedy fights for the rebound. It's loose, and Grimmett will come up with it. The other end, Cronister in the lane. That one won't drop. Ants has the rebound knocked out of his hands, but he'll still come up with it.
I'm not liking them getting to the lane.
At the other end, the long pass to Kennedy, and he can't get that reverse layup to go, but he'll go back to the free throw line.
Yeah, I could hear that all the way through the earphones up here, that slap. So
Prince picks up the foul, his first, team second. And Ryan right back to the line where he continues to be perfect. He's 3 for 3. Puts the Leopards back up by 1. And got all 4 of his free throw attempts here in the first quarter and puts the Leopards up 2. Prince on the handle. They'll clear out. He takes it all the way to the rack. Again, tough shot. Ince with his 3rd rebound already in the game. Outlet for Henson as he'll push it up. No look pass to Kennedy in the left corner. Back up top to Henson. They'll set it up. Watts to the right corner to register. Caleb over to Henson quickly the other way to Jaden left wing. Moving the ball quick. Got it into Kennedy. Double team and traveled with it. A lot of contact right there, but they'll get him for the travel.
He's got to take his time when he turns. He can't just blindly turn like that. And he does that too much, and then he gets himself in a difficult situation.
Oh, and Prince dribble handoff, and Cronister didn't take it. Watts nearly came up with it. Medina up top. 3 ball from Humphrey on the way, and that's good. Justin Humphrey's another one that can be super dangerous from outside. It gives Pauls Valley their first lead with 5:15 to go here in the first quarter at 5-4. Jaden up top. Kennedy to Ince, to Henson, back up top. Jaden over to Kennedy, right side. Register underneath, double team, comes back out to the corner. 3 ball on the way, no good. As Watts can't get that one to go. Grimmett, the other end, there's Medina again, the run out layup. You've got to have a safety back off of every shot. 7-4, 3-point lead for Pauls Valley. Kennedy up top to Jaden, right side Henson. Comes up to Ince, quickly to Kennedy, left side now to the short corner. Register turns around, sends it back up. Kennedy for 3, and that one's in. And Kennedy has single-handedly scored all 7 of the Leopard points to keep this game even. Cronister. Again, Medina got loose underneath. This time he blows the layup, and Grimmett and Register will fight for the rebound. It's a jump ball, and possession with the Panthers.
I don't know how Medina does that. Oh, Armando Hernandez is in.
So Hernandez replaces Jaden Watts for the Leopards. And in for Pauls Valley, number 33, Jack Hamilton, the 6'4 senior. Kennedy tips the pass away from Humphrey, but he'll track it out near the half line. And he'll step up, fire another 3, and just like the first one, that one drops in. That's a 10-7 Pauls Valley lead, 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, he was way out there. He was a good 5 feet behind the line right there.
Ince to Henson to Hernandez. Back up to Register, over to Ince. Inside, Kennedy turns around, too strong. Rebound pulled down by Prince. And ticky-tack foul called on Register. His first is the team's first. So Pauls Valley basketball, 3:40 left here in the first quarter. They lead by 3. Prince will bring it up. Left side, Humphrey into the corner for Cronister. Back up to Prince, over to Medina. Hamilton works to the top of the key. There's Humphrey with another 3 ball, and that one's good as well. 3 for 3 from the 3-point line, and it's a 13-7 ball game.
Yeah.
He's seeing a big basket right now.
Yeah, he is.
Ince on the right side, back up top. Hernandez. Henson looking underneath at Kennedy. They'll give it over to Ince instead. And now I think we'll get some holding call underneath as Henson finally gets a 3-ball to go. But Hamilton picks up his first, trying to hold Kennedy down low. That'll be the third team foul, I'm sorry. Ince will inbound under his own basket. Lobs to Register. Give it up to Henson out near the half line. Comes back to Register. Out to the corner for Hintz. Double team inside Kennedy. Back out to Hernandez. Quickly to the right side for Henson. Now Kennedy low post right side. Again double team. Left it short. Register tips the rebound, but Prince will come up with it. And a 3-on-2 break. And Ince is going to pick up a foul, and that was not good. That was his bad knee that he kind of stuck out there, and Ince will pick up his first and the team's second.
Yeah, Ryan's going to have to calm down. They're sending multiple bigs at him every time, and he's going to have to find cutters or something.
Medina the inbounds. Ince nearly knocks the pass away from Fabella. That is Jorge Fabella, the sophomore, into the ballgame for Pauls Valley, number 3. He has the ball top of the key, drives down, and Henson knocks it loose, and Ince will come away with it. And Kennedy took a shot to the face out of all that. Turnover, Pauls Valley. Henson. Hernandez top of the key. Working back around to Henson. Ince in the corner underneath Kennedy, back up top. Armando can't get that one to drop. Prince with another rebound. And there's Armando, nearly comes away with a steal right there. Good hustle. So Pauls Valley basketball. Fabella to inbound, gets it to Prince. Leopards stay man. Medina, Hamilton, back out to Medina. Hand in his face, 3-ball won't drop. Kennedy can't hang on to the rebound. Hamilton ends up with it, puts it in. Things not going the Leopards' way right now. They're down by 8 at 15-7. It's an 8-0 run since it was tied at 7. Register to Ince. Quickly to Henson right wing. Up top Kennedy. Back over to Register. Ince is posting up. Prince underneath. Left elbow jumper from Henson won't drop. And rebound loose on the floor. And here comes Prince with it again. That's his 4th rebound. Hernandez picks him up. He'll give it to Medina. Medina hesitates, drives the lane, nearly lost it, and a reaching foul called on the Leopards. And a timeout. Timeout, no, we're just. So the foul was called on Caleb Ince. Nope, called it on Medina. Or, excuse me, Hernandez.
Yeah.
His first, team's 3rd. Prince trying to find somebody. Finally gets it into Grimmett. Grimmett turns around on Kennedy, but traveled with it. Second turnover on Pauls Valley. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter, 57.9 to be exact. And an 8-point deficit for the Leopards. Register. Left wing to Ince. Up top, Hernandez. Henson back to Register right side, back up to Ince, back to Hernandez. Now down low, and Grimmett can't do anything but watch Kennedy put it in.
Yeah, that was a good position, good inbounds, good post entry right there from Hernandez to get him in position to have the guy on his back to make that shot.
Grimmett to Prince, 20 seconds left here before the end of the first quarter. 6-point Pauls Valley lead as Henson stays out on Maddox Prince. They're going to go 4 low. Let Prince go 1-on-1, cut him off. Medina right wing 3 is up and good. Quickly the other way, shot at the buzzer, no good. And the Leopards with some work to do. They're down 9 at the end of 1. 18-9, Pauls Valley on top. We're back after this timeout. Leopard basketball is brought to you by the First National Bank in Lindsay here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay.
Toss to Ince. to the high post to Kennedy. He'll turn around, free throw line jumper from Ryan, up and in. Kennedy doing his part. He's in double figures. He's got all 11 of the Leopards' points. Move down underneath. Kennedy rejects the shot of number 15. That is Brett Alfred, the 6'2 junior in the ball game. Stay with the Panthers as Humphrey will inbound on the baseline. Lob it all the way up top to Medina. Picked up by Ince. Works right. Hands it off to Alfred. Medina gets it back. Works left. Gives it up to Fabella to the free throw line. Alfred and travel in the lane for Fabella. And third turnover on the Panthers. The Leopards a chance to cut into that 7-point lead.
Yeah, we got good help right there from Jaden Watts. Hustled from his backside and was straight up and kind of surprised the ball handler there. Was that Grimmett?
I think it was Fabella.
Fabella. And kind of surprised him right there and caused the travel.
Watts right wing looks underneath it. Kennedy, or Ince gets it back to Ryan, top of the key. Kennedy step back three on the way, and it's good. And it's 18-14. The Leopards have gone on a 5-0 run to start this quarter, and they pulled it back within 4. Coach Caldwell decides, we're going to have a timeout.
I would bet words such as, we need to cover number 3.
Number 3.
He has all of their points. I bet these phrases are coming out of the coach's mouth right now.
You think?
Yeah. You guys got to help him. Everybody's got to talk.
Everybody go find number 3.
Yep.
So 18-14, the Leopards have climbed back within 4 after they were down 9 at the end of the first. So Humphrey will bring it up. Ryan picks him up top of the key. Takes it all the way down, stopped by Register. Jumper won't go, and we're going to get it over the back on Fabella. Good block out underneath on Caleb Ince, and Jorge Fabella's first is the team's 4th. So Leopard basketball down by 4 as Fabella will check out. Medina back in the ball game. Henson brings it up the floor, left wing to Caleb Ince. Register pops out, sends it right side. Bryson underneath to Kennedy, triple teamed out for Henson, who can't hit the 3, but we'll get it off. Get a blocking foul. Lucky, I think. Call right there as Kennedy came away with that and took it right back toward the rack, and they're going to call a blocking foul on John Grimmett. I really thought that was going to come back as an offensive foul.
He wasn't set.
Okay.
He wasn't set. I could see it up here.
I'm glad you could see it. Kennedy back to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming up. And he gets that one. One possession game at 18-15. And he got it. He's a perfect 6 for 6 of the line and has all 16 of the Leopard points. He is single-handedly keeping the Leopards in this game. And Prince lost the basketball out of bounds. Good defense from Mitchell Henson. And 4 turnovers now for the Panthers. Henson brings it up. Ince right wing. Up top, Jaden to the high post for Kennedy. The turnaround is back out to Henson. Back over to Ince. Underneath Register. Posts up underneath. And then Andon lost it trying to go up. And the Leopards have their 3rd turnover.
Yeah, he kind of took his eye off of it. I think he was looking at Mitchell Henson out there as the help was coming from Mitchell and took his eye off the ball and it went out of bounds.
So 18-16, Pauls Valley by 2, 5:55 left here in the first half. Prince will bring it up the floor. Henson meets him at half court. Medina right wing. Up top to Grimmett. Work it down underneath. Up top. Free ball does not drop for Cronister. The rebound and put back from Prince doesn't go. Kennedy with that rebound, and in transition, Jaden Watts gets the easy layup. Ties the game at 18. Humphrey on the handle. Grimmett to Medina left wing. Got around Ince, but then Ince blocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, we're just not getting help there quick enough.
So 5:16 left here in the first half. As Jaden Watts and Caleb Ince both check out. Hernandez is back in the ballgame, and Bryson Watts checks in for the first time tonight. Humphrey tried to go around Kennedy, picked up his dribble instead. Comes up to Cronister. Back over to Humphrey. Kennedy stays with him, and then Humphrey lost the ball going up. Medina picks it up out on the corner, and then the pass tipped by Henson. Bryson Watts can't come up with it. Cronister gets it out to Prince, up top to Medina. Step back three from Medina on the way, no good. And Bryson Watts comes down with that miss. Quickly the other way in transition. Hernandez with the basket. And the Leopards on an 11-0 run in this quarter have taken a 2-point lead. 4:40 left to go, and there's a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Leopard basketball is presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
2018 Leopards have come back from 9 down at the end of one and have gone on an 11-0 run here in the second quarter. To take that 2-point lead. There's 4:41 left to go here in the half.
We're 4 for 5 from the field, as opposed to Pauls Valley's 0 for 6 this quarter from the field.
Kennedy has 16 points, but finally a couple of baskets from Jaden Watts and Armando Hernandez. Grimmett up top to Medina. Cronister back over to Prince.
Seth Padilla's in the game now for Andon Register.
Oh, man, Prince got away from everybody and picked up the 6-footer, and it'll go. First basket of the game from Maddox Prince, but it ties the game at 20. 4:15 left in the half. Henson gets around the screen from Padilla and lost the basketball. Fourth turnover for the Leopards. Grimmett all the way to Medina. 3-ball right corner, up and good. Medina's second three of the game. He's in double figures with 10, and Pauls Valley takes a 3-point lead. 3:50 left. Hernandez right wing. Comes back up top. Bryson Watts to the high post. Kennedy turns around on the Grimmett and sends it back out to Padilla instead. Henson will reset it. Back over to Padilla right wing. Kennedy steps out, gives it to Henson left side. Now Bryson Watts posts up underneath, but had the ball knocked away, and the Leopards 5 turnovers now.
Yeah, good anticipation right there from Maddox Prince to knock that away and recover it.
Humphrey on the handle, but Prince comes to get it. Steps right in front of Cronister to take it away. The backdoor cut from Medina. Shot doesn't drop. Henson with the loose ball. Ahead to Bryson Watts, who can't get the rebound or the shot to go, and then Kennedy right there to follow that one, and he'll get fouled. And I think they get that on Cronister. Yes, Nathan Cronister first, team 6th, but 2 more free throws coming up for Ryan Kennedy. Chance to cut into that 3-point lead, and he missed his first free throw. He had hit 6 in a row. Humphrey is out, Fabella back in for Pauls Valley. And Jack Hamilton is also going to check back in, replace John Grimmett. And in for the Leopards is Andon Register. Padilla will check out. Kennedy back to the line. And that one will drop in. 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Leopards within 2. 23-21, just under 3 left to go here in the first half. Prince takes Henson to the left elbow. Now sends it all the way to Fabella right wing. Medina in the corner. Up top, Cronister. Catch fire 3 from Cronister. The bank is open. Nathan Cronister for 3. And it is a 5-point Pauls Valley lead.
You got to call that.
Inside Henson. Medina on him. Henson into the lane, elevates, too strong. Hernandez knocks the ball loose out of the hands of Nathan Cronister, but he is the last to touch it. So Leopards down by 5, 2:25 left here in the first half. Prince will bring it up, gets the screen from Hamilton. Register picks him up off the switch. Floater won't drop, rebound tipped around, and Register can't come up with it. Finally, Hernandez does. Ince takes it into the lane, and foul will be called on Nathan Cronister. That'll be his second, and that should be the 17th foul. This should be free throws for Caleb Ince.
Yep, 1 and 1.
First one up for Caleb, and he can't get the roll. Fabella with the miss. And Prince will bring it up with 2 minutes left. His team has a 5-point lead. Medina into the corner to Cronister, back to Medina. Hernandez out on him. Back over to Cronister. They'll work top of the key, and Medina, good defense out there, forces the turnover. It's a 5th turnover on Pauls Valley, and Medina will check out. Justin Humphrey back in the game for Pauls Valley.
Yeah, that was Armando Hernandez on Medina, and when Cronister went to throw it, Armando jumped out there and he tried to put it out there a little bit farther and couldn't get it there.
Hernandez to Ince, right wing Henson. And again, push off underneath on Jack Hamilton as he's trying to keep Kennedy from posting up underneath. His second's the team's 8th, and that's going to put Kennedy right back on the line.
They've got a lot of big guys. They keep throwing at Ryan.
And they'll get a roll out of that one to drop in for him to pull the Leopards within 4. And can make it a 1-possession game with 1:32 left here in the half if he can get this one to go, and he does. 26-23 Pauls Valley, 1:32 left. Hamilton in the corner. Skip it up to Cronister. 3 ball from Cronister. Too strong. Rebound Prince. That is 7 rebounds already for Prince. Humphrey from the right corner, left corner for 3, and Justin Humphrey is perfect for 3. He's 4 for 4. Back to a 6-point ball game. Hernandez to Ince, right wing. Back up to Register, over to Henson. Lob inside Kennedy, double team, goes to Register, back to Henson. 3 ball right wing from Henson, no. Ince pulls down a rebound. That one doesn't go in. And then Ince saves it in bounds, but then turns it over. So 40 seconds left. Pauls Valley with the ball and a 6-point lead. Henson stays out on Prince. Prince lost the handle on the basketball. Got it away to Humphrey. Fabella in the left corner. Back out to Humphrey. Got to stay in his face for this final 20 seconds for sure. He's going to take it all the way in the lane. Runs into Register and no call, and he'll put it up and in. 8-point lead. Henson quickly the other way. Gets into the lane. Left it short. No call on the contact. Humphrey the other way with 4 seconds left. And I think we're going to reach in foul from behind on Hernandez.
Nope, they're calling it on Mitchell. But we had fouls to give, so 3.3 seconds left. They'll take it in on the side.
Mitchell's first. Medina quickly the other way. Can't get it to go. And rebound and put back for Jack Hamilton also does not go. But the Leopards were down 9 at the end of one, came back and tied, in fact took the lead at 20-18 on that 11-0 run, but then got outscored 13-2 over the final 5:25 and find themselves down by 8 here at halftime. 31-23 our score. Send it over to JD or to give time for Glenn and I to figure out our officially unofficial stats from the first half. We're back with more from Pauls Valley. After this, the First National Bank halftime show is presented here on KBLP Live.
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a fourth generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go Lindsay!
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office. S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Sharon's Beauty Salon would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes good luck this basketball season. And go KK!
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
So Lindsay Leopards here at halftime trail by 8, 31-23. The score here at halftime. The Leopards were down 9 at the end of one at 18-9. They went on an 11-0 run that took the lead to 20-18. But then Pauls Valley came back and tied it at 20 with 4:15 left to go in that first half. And then they outscored the Leopards 11-3 over the final 4:15 of that second quarter and take the 8-point lead here at halftime. For Pauls Valley, they're led by Justin Humphrey. He's got 4 threes in the first half. He's got 14 to lead the way. Jacob Medina also has a couple of threes as he has 10 points in the first half. 3 from Nathan Cronister and 2 apiece from Maddox Prince and Jack Hamilton. Pauls Valley did not attempt a free throw in that first half, but they did have 4, 5, 6, 7 threes in that first half. The Lindsay Leopards are only in this ball game because of number 3 Ryan Kennedy. He's got 19 of the Leopards' 23 points. Jaden Watts has 2, and Armando Hernandez has 2 to round out the scoring for the Leopards. And the only free throws shot were also shot by Ryan Kennedy that first half, and he went 9 of 10 from the free throw line. Leopards were -1 on the glass at 11-10, and the Leopards with 7 turnovers in the first half, and Pauls Valley with 5. I am regrettingly turning the mic over to Glenn. Besides his shooting numbers, he's had this Southern. He's got something that all of us are going to want to know. So.
Well, now the girls. If you look at the girls, their locker room is down here on the right, and they shot from this end on the second half. Now they shot pretty well from both ends, but most schools have their girls and boys come out the same end, and they shoot on that end the second half. And they do that because when you get a ball and you go out on the floor, you're going to shoot from that closest goal.
Right.
You're not going to walk all the way down. So Pauls Valley boys kind of have a advantage there, but they shot pretty well from the field that first half. If we look at the shooting numbers, they outscore us by 2 from 2-point range. We were 4 for 12. They were 5 for 17. 3-point baskets is a big disparity. We were 2 for 8. They were 7 for 12 from 3-point range. 9 for 11 from the free throw line for the Leopards. Kind of gets some of that 15-point difference from 3-point range back. But, you know, we were outscored 17 points from the floor, and we outscored them by 9 points from the free throw line for the 8-point difference. But it all goes back to that defense. We've given up 31 points in a half, and that's not like us.
It's been the 3-point show from Justin Humphrey in particular, and of course Medina as well, as they lead the way for Pauls Valley. We'll have to see what the Leopards can do here in the second half about slowing that down, but more than anything, getting somebody besides Ryan Kennedy involved in the offense, which they have not been able to do so far, but we'll see if they can make that adjustment here at halftime. We're going to send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout and come back with the start of the third quarter. After this has been the First National Bank halftime show from Pauls Valley High School here on your sports leader in South Central Oklahoma, KBLP Live.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
We're back here in Pauls Valley. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake, JD the Engineer Scruggs, along with Andrew ESPN Lion, Kevin Scruggs, and, of course, Brianna Miller back at our studios in Lindsay. Handling the FM side. Big thank you to all of our crew for helping us get Leopard basketball on the airwaves. Make sure you go check us out, KBLP Live on YouTube. If you'll like and subscribe out there, you'll know when we are going live with Leopard and Leopardette basketball. Pauls Valley gets the ball to start the third quarter. The Leopards have their starters back out on the floor. Kennedy Henson, Register, Jaden Watts, and Caleb Ince. Prince will bring it up. He, Cronister, Humphrey, Grimmett, and Medina, the starting five, back out there as well. They cleared the left side, but Prince cut off on his drive by Henson. Humphrey turned down the three, got Register in the air, handed it off to a wide open John Grimmett, who laid it up and in.
Yeah, good ball movement there from the Panthers on that offense, allowing too much penetration there.
Biggest lead of the game for Pauls Valley at 10 now. Registered to Henson. His three ball left side's off the front of the rim, no good. Grimmett with the rebound, and Pauls Valley brings it the other way. Again, numbers left a wide open three that doesn't drop, but Kennedy gets it for the Leopards. Henson, left side to Ince, gives it back to Henson. He'll get fouled for the and one, as John Grimmett will pick up his second personal. And Henson finally on the board will get a chance at the free throw line as well. Just the first team foul here of the second half, and Mitchell can't get that to drop. Grimmett with the rebound. Outlet from Prince as he'll push it up the floor. Cronister with the backdoor cut, steps around Register, can't get it to drop. Register will pull the rebound. Henson brings it up. Leopards looking to cut into that 8-point lead. Ince to Kennedy. Top of the key, back over to Jaden left wing. Back up to Kennedy. Skip it all the way to the Ince in the right corner. Back out to Henson. They'll reset the offense. Henson right down Main Street to Ince. Ince can't finish it, and then he'll tie up John Grimmett. The Leopards have the possession there. Good hustle underneath. Good drive in there for Henson. And I'm not sure Ince was quite ready for that pass.
Yeah, he kind of palmed it up there instead of gathering it and shooting it.
Jaden inbounds to Register way up on that left side. He'll flip it back to Henson to set the offense. Ince left wing underneath Jaden Watts. Turns around in the lane. Off the glass short. Rebound Humphrey. Prince pushes it ahead, sends it over into the left corner. Again, a wide open three. This time doesn't hurt Valley basketball.
That was Medina with the three in the corner. We can't see because when
the
they're
student section standing right in front of us.
Yeah, when they're in this corner, they're near the corner to us. I'm sure you can see that on the camera.
And Register steals away the inbounds pass. Nice play from Andon. Henson will walk it up. Goes to Caleb left wing. Ince back up top. Kennedy turns around. Free throw line jumper is short. Humphrey the rebound again. The outlet for Prince. 5:40 left here in the third. Leopards down by 8, 33-25. Prince works left side. Medina on the handle. Comes back up top to Humphrey. Got around Kennedy. Grimmett drives down, goes back in the corner. Medina for three is off again.
That was Cronister.
And then a kick out of bounds off of Prince, and that's so funny. Prince kicks it out of bounds off of his own foot, but then tries to say it was off of somebody else.
Yeah, that was Cronister with the three. Yeah, he can't knock it off the glass there from the corner.
There you go. So Leopards with it back off of the 7th turnover on Pauls Valley. Watts up top to Register, quickly right side, Henson. Kennedy, low post right side, goes out to the short corner, backs out to the three-point line, now goes into the lane, bumped, and he'll get the foul number 3 now on Jack Hamilton. Just the second team foul, and so Leopards will bring it in under their own basket. Jaden Watts will be the trigger man. Henson in the corner. He'll work it back to the top of the key. Drives the lane, and we'll get a hand check called on Medina. Jacob Medina's second personal. And that's 3 quick team fouls on Pauls Valley. Jaden Watts again lobs all the way up top this time to Kennedy. He'll hand it to Henson. Register right side to Ince right wing. Between the circles, Jaden Watts. Henson to Kennedy. And again, we're going to have another hold underneath as Kennedy trying to post up underneath, and Hamilton picked up foul number 4. And that's 4 team fouls. And that will quickly get sub into the game for Pauls Valley. Number 13 is Maverick Ashley. He's a 6'3 senior. Now Grimmett will come over and guard Ryan Kennedy.
And Grimmett's got 2 fouls of his own.
Kennedy under the basket, nearly lost it, out to Register, to Ince top of the key, and the Leopards will reset. Ince left side, wide open 3, no. Kennedy tips the rebound, Register had it, but it lost it out of bounds, and the Leopards have 8 turnovers in the game now, and still trail by 8 with 4:28 left to go here in the third. Prince will bring it up. Grimmett on Register. He'll back it out. Goes to Medina right wing. Medina gets to the free throw line. Hands to Humphrey. Humphrey against a double team. Can't get it to drop. Kennedy's 4th rebound.
Yeah, the goal is to have Humphrey shoot inside the 3-point range.
Ince wide open threes off the front of the rim.
Uh-oh,
There goes
Medina
Medina again. He's just got too much speed. And Kennedy slaps the backboard. That would have counted regardless because of that. But again, that's the speed of Jacob Medina. You've just got to leak out somebody as a safety at the back off of every shot.
Yep.
Takes it back to a 10-point lead. 3:50 left to go here in the third. Register. Ty Ferguson, left wing, has checked into the ball game for the Leopards. Ferguson back top of the key, back over to Ince. Henson underneath Kennedy. Turns around on Grimmett, gets stripped by Prince. 9 turnovers on the Leopards now. Prince brings it the other way. Grimmett right wing, right back to Prince. Over the top of Ferguson and puts it in. 37-25, a 12-point Pauls Valley lead, their biggest. Ferguson gets away from Medina, drains a 3. Huge basket.
Yeah, we needed something to break that streak.
Excuse me, there's Grimmett, right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Register right with him. Humphrey directing traffic, stands ball over his head, goes inside to Ashley. He'll get a reach-in foul from behind on Ferguson. Ty's first is the first team foul of the half on the Leopards. Prince inbound under his own basket. Into the corner, a wide open 3 from Medina. No, Caleb Ince knocked down by John Grimmett, and that's 3 on Grimmett.
No, they didn't call it.
They didn't call the foul.
Oh, yeah, they
seriously?
did. Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Yeah, they did.
15 foul. Leopards down by 9. Caleb Ince strains a 3.
Yeah, he's finally on the board. Got the offer off his back.
6-point ball game. Humphrey gets around, ran over Caleb Ince, and the offensive foul called on Justin Humphrey. And the Leopards with the momentum going their way now. 2:25 left here in the third.
Yeah, that's just his first, but that's the 16th foul. So every foul for the rest of this half, the Leopards will be going to the free throw line. That's huge.
So Henson brings it up. Gets to Register. Ferguson to the right wing to Henson. Up top Ince. Back to Ferguson left side. Lob up over the top. Kennedy turns around. Got it! Ryan Kennedy pulls the Leopards back within 4. And then Henson's going to get whistled for a foul, trying to keep Maddox Prince from catching the inbounds. And that's just number 2 on Henson and just the second team foul on the Leopards. 37-33, Leopards down by 4, under 2 to go here in the third. Prince on the handle, lost it. Henson stays right with him. Medina picked up by Ferguson. And we're going to have an offensive foul, moving screen called on Maverick Ashley. Will be his first, and free throws coming up.
Well, that's an offensive foul. So,
right.
Yep.
So Ferguson checks out. Hernandez back in the game for the Leopards. As Henson will bring it up. Register to Hernandez. Back out to Ince. Register to Henson. Up top Hernandez. Over to Ince. Underneath. Kennedy turns around, steps through the double team. Can't get it to go, but he'll go back to the line. This will be the 8th team foul, and did they get that on Ashley? Yes, his second. He'll hit that one to make it a 3-point game. Second free throw coming up for Ryan after we get some subs in the game as Ashley checks out. Cronister and Fabella back in. And Ryan can't get the second one to go, and Humphrey lost it out of bounds. And the Leopards get it back, down by 3. They were down 12 with 3:15 to go, and they've been on a 9-0 run since then. Inch to inbounds. Lobs it all the way out to Hernandez. Ferguson, they're going to go into this spread offense that they run with 1:15 to go, and Pauls Valley may let them just stand out there with it. They've got the 3-point lead.
Well, and I don't know why you're not being more aggressive when you got 18 fouls on the other team.
Yeah.
You know, I would understand it if that wasn't the case or we had the possession arrow, but you know, you're not going to get 2 for 1 here, and we're not in foul trouble, you know. So
yeah, clock's down to 45. Kennedy just stands with the basketball. Now Humphrey will come out and start to make it a little more difficult. Here comes the trap even. Got it away to Hernandez to a wide open end from the backside. He laid it up and in. Leopards within 1. Medina into the corner. 3 ball on the way. He skips out no good. Prince on the backside with that rebound. That's a weak foul, in my opinion, on Brandon Register.
Brandon was straight up.
Yep.
Good to see Humphrey miss a 3, though.
No kidding. The Prince at the free throw line. These are the first free throws of the game for Pauls Valley. And he'll get a shooter's roll off of that one for 5 points in the game. And push the lead back to 2. Register and Hernandez check out along with Ferguson as Bryson Watts, Jaden Watts check back in. That one won't drop. Jaden Watts with the miss. 2-point Pauls Valley lead, 10 seconds left here in the third. Bryson right wing. He'll take it to the baseline. The screen off from Kennedy, and Bryson Watts with the floater. Kennedy nearly came up with the steal. And now they'll back up with just 0.8 on the clock. The Leopards are going to tie this game up going to the final quarter. And the baseball pass wide right. 38-38 at the end of 3. The Leopards outscore Pauls Valley 15 to 7 in that quarter.
Yep.
Get it back in my head. We're back after this timeout. Leopard basketball is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLPlive.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
So Panthers will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Henson, Jaden Watts, Bryson Watts, Caleb Ince, Ryan Kennedy on the floor for the Leopards. Grimmett, Medina, Cronister, Humphrey, and Prince will return for the Panthers to start the final quarter.
Yeah, and the Leopards are 6 for 12 from the floor that quarter, while Pauls Valley goes 3 for 10.
The Prince in the backcourt will get the inbounds. Works right on Henson. Tries to cut back left, lost the handle. Now picks up his dribble. And finally lobs it to Humphrey. All the way over to the left side. Cronister and Henson took out Humphrey. Both of them going for the loose ball. And Mitchell's third personal, just the fourth team foul. So Pauls Valley will try this again. Again, Prince works right. Looks it out to Medina. He'll work to the top of the key. Caleb Ince out on him. Grimmett with the backdoor cut. Jaden keeps him covered. Good job for Henson stepping in front of Prince. Now Cronister in the corner. Back up from Medina, who lost the handle on the basketball, but got it back before it went backcourt. Cronister on the handle, and he traveled with it. 10th turnover on the Panthers. And Coach Davidson applauds the defensive effort by the Leopards.
Yeah, you only give up, we won that third quarter 15-7. Only give up 7 points in that third quarter. That's more like our defense.
Leopards work the ball back around to Ince right wing. Back up top, Jaden. Back over to Bryson. Henson steps out underneath Kennedy. Double team. Throws it back out. Ince thought about the three, but Prince right in his face. They go back inside. Kennedy from the baseline jumper, no good. Ince tips the rebound, but Cronister will come away with it. And nobody picked up Grimmett. He'll take it baseline. Blocked by Jaden Watts, but Grimmett got it back and put it in. That's a nice play by Watts to block that, but not foul, but it ended right back up into Grimmett's hands. 40-38, Pauls Valley by 2. Still 6:15 left. And we're going to get Henson with a travel. 10th turnover on the Leopards now. The Watts brothers will check out. Register and Ferguson return for the Leopards. .6:16 left in the ball game. Pauls Valley with the basketball up by 2. Prince brings it across. Fabella back in the ball game as well for Pauls Valley. Henson knocks the ball loose, and the officials are going to discuss this because it's going to get overturned. Much to the applause of the Leopard fans. And I really thought that was definitely off the foot of Prince, but good defense by Mitchell Henson.
Yep.
Ferguson on the right wing. Up top to Ince. Kennedy left elbow. Back out to Ince. Up top, Henson. Takes Medina into the lane. Out to Register. Pass intended for Ferguson was tipped, but he got it back. Kennedy drives into the lane. Stops at the free throw line. Jumper won't climb in, and Fabella will pin it for the Pauls Valley Panthers.
Need a stop.
Gotta have stops. Humphrey works to the left wing, and pass knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Caleb Ince, I think. Can't really see right there. Lob into the backcourt to Prince off the inbounds. Works it across, hands off to Medina to Fabella over to the left side. Humphrey for three, that doesn't hit. And that's Henson with the rebound. The Leopards down by 2 with the basketball. Chance to either tie it or take a lead with the three. Ferguson left side, Prince out on him, goes to Register. Underneath, Kennedy turns around, gets a lot of contact with no calls, and Prince now with 9 rebounds. Hands off to Fabella, back over to Medina. Humphrey right side, the give and go. Fabella underneath. Gave it up. And Register did not stay with Grimmett. Grimmett got another easy one. Leopards down by 4. Henson drives into the lane. And Humphrey will get the bump. And that'll be 2 on Humphrey. The free throw's coming up here for Henson. And you mentioned it earlier at the end of the third. You've got 18 fouls, now 9. Be aggressive and force them to put you on the free throw line.
Absolutely.
Ferguson checks out. Hernandez back in for the Leopards. And a 1-1 coming up for Mitchell Henson. Missed his only free throw attempt earlier. That one will drop in. Makes it a 1-possession game. Pulls the Leopards within 3. Henson's second one up and in as well. He's got 4 in the ball game, but it pulls the Leopards within 2 with 4:30 left in the ball game. Prince brings it up. And Ince stole it away. And then nearly lost it. He did. It's gone on the floor. Wow. He's sliding on the floor. They're trying to say walk, and they're going to say that Pauls Valley got the timeout call before the walk.
Wow.
4:17 left. Pauls Valley with the ball after the Leopards' 11th turnover. We're back after this timeout. Leopard basketball is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
4:14 left to go. Pauls Valley with the basketball out of the timeout. Medina up top to Fabella. Lob to the high post for Grimmett. Right back to Fabella in the lane. Won't go, but Register will get whistled for his third personal. And that will put Jorge Fabella at the free throw line. He's not scored tonight. Has not been at the line. It's a sophomore with a couple of free throws here. That one will not drop.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
He was straight up and set. They said he bumped him.
Fabella's second one on the way. That one will not drop either, and Register claims it for the Leopards. Henson brings it up. Leopards down by 2 as we go under 4 left in the ball game. Prince out on Henson. He'll work right, come back over to Register. Henson breaks out left wing. They go underneath Kennedy. Turns around off the glass again. Cannot get it to drop, but he'll get free throws. And that'll be number 4 on John Grimmett. So Grimmett's got 4 and Hamilton's got 4, although Hamilton's at the scores table getting ready to check in. Both trying to keep Kennedy from being so much damage down there, and they really haven't been successful. He's got 23. That's his 24th point. 23rd point, I'm sorry. And this one could tie the game if he'll get it to go. And it will. 42-42 with 3:42 left to go in the ball game. Prince to Medina. Hernandez stays right with him. Out to Grimmett. Grimmett drives the lane. Steps around, Register, lays it up and in.
Grimmett has all 6 of their points this fourth quarter.
Henson drives down, and we're going to call an offensive foul on Mitchell Henson. And that'll be Mitch's 4th. 3:19 left in the ball game. Pauls Valley with the ball and a 2-point lead. Medina cannot get away from Hernandez. Prince goes down the right side of the lane, blows the layup, and then they're going to get Grimmett with his 5th personal going up over the back of Caleb Ince for that rebound, and that'll be 5 for John Grimmett, who you just said had all 6 of their points here in this quarter. He'll foul out with 3:02 left in the ball game and finish with 8 in the game. So Hamilton is back in. He's got 4 as well. And Grimmett will sit as Fabella will be his replacement. Caleb Ince at the line will shoot 2. And that one drops. He's got 6 in the game now. And a chance to tie the ball game if he can get this one to go in. And he does. 44-44, 3:02 left. Prince with Henson on him. Works left, Medina with Kennedy on him. That's a mismatch. Speed versus height.
Yeah, and Hernandez got caught underneath.
Medina for three, no. Rebound Henson. He'll push it the other way. Stops at the right elbow, puts it up short, but got his own miss. In the lane, elevates. That one won't drop. Kennedy can't come up with it, and they're going to say Falls Valley basketball. Cronister checks out of the game for Falls Valley. I can't see who replaced him because he's over here.
Yeah.
Prince will bring it up, though. Tie ball game. 3-ball left corner off the front of the rim, no good. And Benson leaks out, lays it up and in. 46-44 Leopards. 2:07 left in the ball game. Hamilton hands it to Prince. He's got Register on him. Out to Humphrey. Humphrey to the baseline, double teamed, back out to Prince. Over to Medina left side. It got away from Hernandez. And then
Hernandez blocked him.
And they're going to give him the two shot, but I really thought that was a pretty good block from Hernandez.
Yeah, I did too.
Just a second personal on Hernandez, but it will put Medina at the free throw line. His first trip there, got 12 points in the game. He had 10 in the first half and only 2 cents. But he'll drop that one in, put Falls Valley back within one of the Leopards. And that one will not drop for him. And Cabela knocks the rebound out of bounds. It'll be Leopard basketball with a minute 47 to go. And the Leopards with a 1-point lead. Henson will bring it up. Hernandez left side, out to Register, over to Henson. Hens lobs it down to Kennedy. Kennedy steps into the lane, turns around, steps through, lays it up too strong. Got his own miss and can't get it to go, but I think he's going to get more free throws. Kennedy has had so many point blanks just roll off.
Yep.
A minute 26 left. The foul was on Humphrey, which is his third. But Kennedy with 2 more free throws coming up could put this to a 3-point game if they can get them both. Got the first. Cabela is out. Cronister is back in. Falls Valley's going offense for defense here. And Kennedy 2 for 2 on that trip. 48-45 Leopards, a minute 25 to go. Prince top of the key. Henson out on him. Right wing to Medina. Caleb Ince on him. Medina works around. Prince left wing. Works to the top of the key. Back out to Cronister, run off the line by Hernandez. The floater in the lane for Cronister, and the and one. Hernandez with the foul will be his third, the 8th team foul. Jaden Watts replaces Register for the Leopards. As this free throw big for the Panthers, as it could tie the game if he can hit it. And it will not drop. Ryan Kennedy with the rebound. The Leopards under a minute to go have a 1-point lead.
Free throws and layups, that's what you're shooting. Free throws and layups.
Jaden over to Ryan. Hernandez left wing. Comes back to Ince. Back out to Ryan.
Yeah, 20 held him.
They're going to get Medina on the foul underneath.
Yeah, I was watching when Armando cut through. 20 just grabbed him.
And part of that, I think, is maybe you're going to put a guy on the floor that at the free throw line that is not probably, you've not seen play yet this season. See if he can hit free throws. That one will not drop. Some encouragement from the senior leadership here. And that one will not drop either. Hamilton with the miss. Pauls Valley with 35 seconds left. Down by 1. Prince works left. Goes back right to Hamilton. Back to Humphrey. Takes the baseline. Spin move. Blocked by Register. But they're going to put Humphrey at the free throw line. Or did they get that on Henson? Nope, they call that on Henson, and that's all for Mitchell. He will foul out with 21 seconds left. Had 6 points in the ball game, and that'll get Jaden Watts back in the game.
That guy's been staring Mitchell down the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So
we've got our technicians looking at yeah, they called the foul on Mitchell, and Mitchell wasn't even around the basketball. So Humphrey at the line will get the front end. That'll tie the game at 48 and put Pauls Valley up by 1. 20 seconds left. Register out to Hernandez. Over to Watts. 10 seconds left. Register out to Caleb. To Hernandez. And that will have a timeout called by the Leopards with 7 seconds left. Maybe cutting it a little close there, Coach. If you let it get down that far, we're going to keep it here. Make sure we don't miss any of this final action. Well, I think this is one you got to figure out some way that you can get that ball into Kennedy. Make him either foul you or he hits the basket to win the game.
Yeah, you know that they're saying exactly the opposite. We're sending everybody in the house and make them shoot a 3 to beat us. And so I think you got to have some cutters right here off that double. Have some guys on the backside, have some guys cutting underneath, and get an easy bump off the glass. You got plenty of time to set stuff up here, but you're right. It will go through Ryan Kennedy's hands.
Well, and I think part of this too, you're going to have to bring the ball in out near midcourt, so that's going to make it even harder with 7 seconds left. You're not under the basket where you've got some other options, but. We'll see what Coach Davis has drawn up here with 7 seconds left, and the Leopards down by 1. And they're going to single cover Kennedy with Hamilton. Ince to inbounds, gets it to Bryson. Kennedy, top of the key, turned down to 3, drives in the lane, and all kinds of contact, and they're not going to call anything. Pauls Valley Panthers are going to hand the Leopards their 4th loss of the season. Kennedy can't believe that's how this all ended. But 49-48, Pauls Valley with the 1-point win, and the Leopards will now go to 12-4. Pauls Valley goes to 500 at 6-6. We'll step aside, figure out the final numbers for this one. We'll be back after this. Leopard basketball has been brought to you by the First National Bank here on KBLPlive.
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you are not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tailored Creative Services is your one-stop shop for all of your creative needs. Find me on on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services so we can talk about your next project.
Farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
So we're back to wrap up a very disappointing loss for Lindsay Leopard fans, 49-48. Pauls Valley escapes with a 1-point win over the number 9 ranked Lindsay Leopards, who are now 12-4 on the season. Final numbers for Pauls Valley: Justin Humphrey finishes the game with 16 points, had 14 at halftime, and 4 threes. Did not have a field goal in the second half. He had a couple of free throws down the stretch for his 16 points, 13 from Jacob Medina, and had 10 of those in the first half. Let's go with 8 points for John Grimmett, who fouled out there with 3:02 into the ball game. And then 5 apiece for Maddox Prince and for Nathan Chronister, and then 2 points from Jack Hamilton. And I did not get Pauls Valley's free throws. Glenn will tell us about that coming up. For the Leopards, they led by Ryan Kennedy, finished with 26 points tonight. He's the only player for the Leopards in double figures. Caleb Ince had 7 in the ball game, all of those in the second half. 6 from Mitchell Henson before he fouled out with just 21 seconds left to go in the ball game. A 3-point basket for Ty Ferguson for his 3, and then 2 apiece from Bryson Watts, Jaden Watts, and Armando Hernandez. And the Leopards, I had 18 of 24 from the free throw line.
Perfect.
Leopards were +1 on the glass at 22-21, and both teams had 12 turnovers for the night.
Yeah, the Leopards shooting not very good, not by their standard. 9 for 26 from 2-point range, 4 for 12 from 3-point range. We were 18 for 21 from free throw line, but 13 for 38 for 34% is not Lindsay Leopard-like. And for Pauls Valley, it was the 3-point line. Well, 2-point line too. They outscore us by 6 from the 2-point line, and they outscore us by 9 from the 3-point line. And we outscore them by 14 from the free throw line.
Yep.
So that for the 1-point difference, but they finished 19 for 48 from the floor. They took 10 more shots from the floor, but a lot of that was because we were shooting free throws. When one team we shot 24 free throws, they shot 9, that will cause a disparity in shots taken. And so they finished 40% from the floor, but, good valiant effort from the Leopards to come back after being down 8 at halftime and battling back there in that second half to even take the lead, but just not enough in the end.
So again, a 49-48 1-point loss for the Lindsay Leopards, and they'll join the Leopardettes, who also had a loss tonight, 34-31 the final in that one. Maddie McGowan with 12 and Cameron Perry with 10 in the effort for the Leopards tonight, but again, they lose by 3 as well tonight. A couple of very close games here in Pauls Valley, and I said at the top of the broadcast, both of these teams in Pauls Valley were 5-6, but they're both very dangerous 5-6 teams, and we've proven they are.
Yeah.
So
they've got a lot of weapons with Medina and
Humphrey. Justin Humphrey.
Yeah, Justin Humphrey, and also Prince handling the ball out there, and then their size just really, I think, caused us a lot of problems and made us make adjustments, to what we've been doing, and in the end, it just wasn't enough.
So again, the Leopards dropped to 12-4 on the season, and they'll be Leopards and Leopardettes both will be in action over at Bridge Creek the next Tuesday night. So that'll be the next time that we will see them in action. But again, the Leopard teams come in and end up with the close losses here in Pauls Valley this time. We're going to send back to JD some final words from our sponsors, and again, a big thank you to JD, the engineer Scruggs, to Andrew ESPN line over on the camera, to Kevin Scruggs, and of course to Brianna Miller, doing a great job of producing the show back at the studio as well. Again, all of our sponsors, appreciate everything you've done. Glenn, great job tonight.
You too.
I'll see you over at Bridge Creek Tuesday.
Yep.
For all of us at KBLP, my name is Greg Peary. We say goodnight from Pauls Valley. We'll see you over in Bridge Creek on Tuesday. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to off designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
With Oklahoma and the surrounding areas, call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.